this live?
We're talking about the thugs. T is for terrible, H is for hell, U is for ugly, and G is for jail, cause a thug takes fell.
Yeah.
Would you do a workout?
I do.
Give me 10.
Okay.
Bye, everyone. She can go on forever.
What?
We're live. We're live.
Timberwolf?
Hello.
Man,
Welcome to
that's
another
Glenn Deck.
Country
That's just
Pride
cheating.
mini
I don't want to
stream.
lose my friends, man.
I don't know what we're doing tonight. It's something funky, something different, something new. It's gonna be chaotic. I don't even know. I just realized I haven't checked if your guys' audio is coming through. Can I get an audio test? No, your audio is not fucking coming through. So I have to close Discord and relaunch it. This is what happens when you change my schedule. Alright.
There's a penis behind you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Is
gotta
that
fix one.
working?
He's floppy.
It looks like it's working. Oh, Discord call seems to be working now. I don't know why it does that. OBS just like doesn't it doesn't pick you up sometimes. Miles, I see that you have a red connection symbol in the game.
I do?
Yeah, are you having
He looks he's got good ping out on my end.
it must be from me. I've been having internet trouble lately.
Yeah, everybody's ping is calculated independently.
You'll be watching from here, Iron Elemental. Yeah, I also see that my my YouTube like playback gets further and further behind as the day goes. All right, so we're here. I think this is all in your hands, Mr. Nathan. Please enlighten us as to what's going on today.
All right, we're gonna make up a RPG and then we're gonna play it. So I guess we'll start with character creation. Let's make that quick as shit. You got 2 abilities and 2 saves. You have brain and body are your 2 abilities, and your saves are speed and durability. Roll
You think
3d6
this
for
is
each of
true
those.
outcome?
So 3d6 4
No.
times. There's your stats.
Reroll the dice.
Okay, we need some dice.
Yeah. Components. Dice. Boom, boom. We're going as bare bones as possible tonight, y'all. We're gonna build a tabletop sim experience from the ground up.
And then we're gonna play it forever.
I want a pink die. If y'all are out getting colors. Should we just draw our character sheets on the table? Oh yes, note cards may be the way. Howdy y'all, howdy chat. I hope everybody out there is having a good evening. We're flying
Happy
by
New
the seat
Year
of our pants.
To the
Happy New Year.
Europeans.
Yes.
Good chat.
Yes. Dude. We did just catch a fabulous fireworks
Well,
show
butter
from
my
Mr.
biscuits.
Iron Element.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we saw the future.
they go hard in the Netherlands.
Dude, that was insane.
I must insist that you make that a roll a 20, good sir.
Okay. I want a note card. Alright. Okay, Mr.
Oh no,
Dungeon
you
Master.
actually rolled a 1.
I wasn't paying
Get
any
wrecked, you
fucking
absolute
attention
nerd.
to what you said. Can you walk me through it one more time?
All right, you got 2 abilities and 2
Yeah.
saves. Your 2 abilities are brain and body, and your 2 saves are speed and durability. 3d6 across the board. That's what you
Brains,
get.
body, speed, and what?
Durability.
Durability. Okay. There we go. The game. Okay, and they're 3d6.
Baba Bezos
Baba
needs your
Bezos
money.
needs your money. All right, if you want an ad, there you go. Okay. 3d6. The game.
Oh, jeez.
3d6. Will be brain. Will
What was
we
it? Brains, body, speed,
brains, body, and then
Durability.
speed, durability.
stamina, right?
Speed,
Or
durability. Durability. Which are we? Will we be using d20s at all?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're gonna pretty much only use the d20.
Okay. Components.
Plus, you probably want to drop on like a full polyhedral set because I really just make it up as I go.
Okay. So D4, D8, D10, D12. Let me get some plastic
Alright.
ones in there too.
Rolling durability.
How
9.
reliant on visual aids are we gonna be?
Totally.
That's on you guys.
Okay. Let me get y'all.
Rolling speed.
Here's us. We're going bare bones tonight, y'all. Boom. There's red. There's green. There's
Rolling
blue.
body.
There's purple.
Oh,
I'm gonna give you a bunch of black tokens and white tokens to represent baddies. Dude, we're going theater of the mind with dice.
brains. Not too bad.
All right. Ah,
3d6 and combine them, right?
yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense.
Damn.
Bare bone, yes. Stream hands above the table though.
No.
No, thank you, sir.
You just straight up said no. We lost somebody from the chat. Oh, it's Mr. Coates.
What do we do about the champagne toast?
Champagne.
Yeah, I was waiting for you. I already
What do you think?
I already
Should we just
mine.
we'll crack it open? Should it be for failed dice rolls, for passed to any kind of ability check?
I think yeah, anytime you fail a roll.
Fail a roll?
Yeah, we'll start with fail a roll and we'll just keep adding them. That'll be part of the game is we just keep adding them in, you know?
Sure.
Like if failed rolls not getting it done.
See if this picks up on the mic. Yeah. Oh,
It sure did, dude.
That was loud. Holy
It sure did.
And me kind of popped off.
It's popping off.
Sorry, everyone.
Hey, that's what it is. Ooh, I'm durable as hell, dude.
Whoa! I lost that one. She went for a flight.
Dude, my stats were all horrible.
What's
Do
your
it.
lowest? Where are you at? Let me see. Ooh, oh boy. That 5. Ouch.
I got some pretty
Alright.
good ones.
I do want to point out that you may be fucked up by not redeeming reroll, although there is a hefty cooldown on those now, thanks to the event.
Ah, man, the taste of champagne.
It's awful.
It sure is.
I'm not on the champagne tonight, but I do have some coffee. I don't think that counts though.
Champagne toast.
Champagne toast. What is it? You just don't toast with water.
Sure.
It's not hot enough, and then it makes everything wet, so it doesn't burn right.
Yes. Go for it. Painting says greetings from 2025.
You think
Thank
this
you.
is
Nice.
true outcome?
Lovely.
No.
Happy New Year. Go
Reroll
for it, Painting.
the
We're
dice.
playing some kind of off the cuff stuff tonight. Making it up as we go. Gonna blast through a couple hours. Ring in the new year. Finish off this stream. You would.
But you do work
You
out.
would.
Give me
All right. I actually owe Comstar 10 from the start. So
Going for 20?
I'm gonna go for 20 while you
Bye, everyone.
while you monologue.
Go on forever.
All right. So the next two things you need is hit points. It's actually hit protection. This kind of is like your fighting ability. So as you take damage during a fight, your hit points would, your hit protection would drop down. But you can use as an action when it's your turn. You can just be like, I'm gonna recover my hit points. Works just like in Karen. So it's not like a finite thing. You can just recover it. That's 1d6. Followed by that is going to be your AC, which is like you can't choose that yet. We kind of decide that when you equip yourself, right? After that, you're going to pick one skill or career. Think about it as like your job, your class, your whatever. Just like as you're making your character, like what is he? What does he do? What does he know how to do? You know? You could just put Gunnar, and then that could be your thing. I don't know when that would come in handy in an adventure, but I'm sure it could.
So what is that, like a class you mean, or what? Like a
It could be a skill, could be a career or a job, like a
I
type of
gotcha.
thing you do. So think of it like it doesn't. You're not
Background.
picking a class like a fighter, but if you're like a guy that gets in fights, that would be what you're looking at, you know. Or you could be more specific and you'd be like boxer or like, you know, spec ops sniper.
Okay.
I don't know. Pick whatever you want.
Pick whatever you want.
Right now?
Yeah. Yeah. Be reasonable, but actually, like, who cares? Like, if you want to do something Wahoo, go ahead and do it. But it's on you to make it work.
Be a Wahoo bone collector.
You know, Wahoo's actually a type of fish, so you could be a Wahoo bone collector.
Okay. I'm the man with 3 arms.
Where's your third arm?
And after that, I have written here stuff. So you just equip your guy as you would be on a normal day. You know what I mean? Like, what do you got? You got a
Gotcha.
gun. You walk around with a club. You got a clipboard. Like,
What
do
was
you
the
got,
damage
you know?
resistance? What was it? That's dependent on the armor or the something later.
Yep. Yeah, if
Okay.
you give yourself armor, like I think of it on a scale like this is like, you know, like padded armor would be like a 1, like a mixed armor like metal and leather or something be like a 2, and then plate would be like a 3. If you're wearing like a Kevlar vest, that's like a, you know, a 2 or a 3 depending on the level of plates that are in it, you know. But your AC can only be 1, 2. The highest it can be is 3. Your AC doesn't go above that.
Was there a way to calculate it, or is it like?
No, you're making it up right now, man. It's on you. Well, I mean, if you don't really know, you can just bring it to discussion, and we can all be like, "That's a 1, 2, or 3."
All right, I'm Burley Brylan, the barley burglar. I specialize in stealing shipments of barley. What was the HP again? I'm sorry, I was doing push-ups.
1d6.
Just 1d. Oh man, I'm about to get a 1, dude. Here we go.
Is 1 hit points bad? Because that's also what I got.
Do you want to know what? In this kind of game, it doesn't. When your character dies, you just make another one and play some more.
Yeah.
So don't.
It's also like
the
it doesn't kill you, right? Necessarily, it's your protection against damage.
Yeah. If you take that, you take damage to your body score. But if you're every time you take damage to your body score, you roll crits, and if you fail that roll, you do die.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically, you're out until someone gives you medical treatment. But I mean, how often are you near a hospital in any game?
Yes. You just gotta roll high enough.
I don't know if you were aware of this, but the gizmo can move text.
Oh my god.
We'll file that for later times.
For the later times. So you're saying if I come in here and I do like
You could write.
I could do like that,
Yeah.
and then
you
I
go to
could take the gizmo tool and grab fucking.
You have to use.
So
Yeah.
that is the whole character, by the way. Once you like pick your skill or career, your skill doesn't have to be like a job. It doesn't have to be like Garbage Man. You can just be like he's like, I'm really good at stuff involving barley. That is
I
that
specialize
is for sure.
in like stealing from the shipments.
Does it have to be barley, or does any grain count?
I mean, I think like the skill extrapolates into other grains, but it is largely my training is in barley.
Then you would, like I said, you would equip your character the way you see fit. You know,
I
like
equip my
reasonable,
character.
realistic expectations.
Is this okay? I've got the man with 3 arms, right? I have a large metal canteen, a bag of mess, a broken universal translator, 2 pens and a pad of paper, and a CO2 powered shark knife.
Amazing.
Yeah, that works. That's exactly what I'm looking for right there. Yeah, you got the stuff. And as long as you like, if you as the person could carry that stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I have 3 arms.
Then that's
He does have 3
yeah,
arms.
you do have 3 arms. All right, let me put it. So, Tech is the man with 3 arms. Mr. Ronies is what was your character's name again? Cameron?
Mr. Roney, Burley Brylan. You can call me BB.
Burley Brylan, the Barley Burglar.
Yeah, you can call me BB or Quad B. Quad B works.
The Barksdale Barley Burglar.
That's
I
happening.
almost ran out of space writing just the name.
What did you say? Barksdale?
Barksdale.
Barksdale. I don't even think that's gonna fit.
Burley
Oh,
Brylan, Barley Burglar.
I had
Barksdale
to
Barley Burglar.
I had to shorten mine because it wouldn't all fit.
I'm quintuple
All right,
B.
Mr.
quintuple
Miles, what do
M.
you got?
I'm Carl, the one guy.
Carl, the one
Carl.
guy. And you see me
look
this
at
character,
Carl.
and you've just been like, yeah, whatever. His name's Carl. I don't care. Carl's gonna be one of those characters that sticks. And like 5 years from now, you're gonna be like, one time, one night, I played this game and I rolled this character. Carl, the one guy. All right, Mr. Nate, what do you got for me?
I got a Marley Manly the Manatee Mangler.
Marley. Okay. I got Marley.
Marley Manly the Manatee Mangler.
Is he like retired, living in Florida, and owns a boat?
No. Just a professional manatee disfigurer.
Does he get
Alright,
rid of
nice.
like troublemaking manatees, or is it like, are they sick or something? Or
No, he just punches them until they look uglier.
he's a bad guy?
No,
I don't know, man.
he just professionally messes their faces up even more than they naturally are.
Sounds
wanna
like
know
it
who's
sounds like
paying
a
for that.
problematic industry to me.
It sounds like a kink.
It might be.
That's even worse. Mangling manatees for your own jollies?
You know, the last time I saw you get this passionate about something, it was when you were spewing goblin hatred.
Oh man.
I'm not the one who befriended it. What happened? Did it end well for you? No.
You tried to kill a sea monster barehanded.
And I would have got away with it.
I need to write on the table too.
Yes.
I got an idea. Nate or Nathan or someone should roll a D3, and then I will pop open one of these potions
Nope.
to correspond.
A 1.
That's the one on the top. That's the chocolate one, damn it.
You're starting with the worst.
You gotta start somewhere.
Up from here.
Might as well. Yeah.
I wonder if you can see what it is. Nope. Oh,
Your Luma key just destroys it.
it's in there. Chalk tease. I also got it because it sounded penis related.
That makes perfect sense.
You should use those for the testicles in a scratch-built penis that you mailed to Cameron anonymously.
What?
That'll probably get to the mail pretty easy.
I've been thinking about making them really elaborate dick sculptures and just mailing them with no context.
Here, let's get a good background. What y'all think of this one?
It definitely changed the. Ooh, I like the holodeck.
It just smells like a yoo-hoo.
A Yoo-Hoo? I used to drink mini Yoo-Hoo.
I
little
have
boxes?
tried to drink Yoo-Hoo, but yeah.
Full of chili cheese fries. Oh, yes.
It's spicy.
Spicy?
I guess that's the booze.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, it's hard. This is not easy to drink.
We need a big thing in the middle that says not to scale. All right. Well, Mr. Dungeon Master.
Yes, Mr. Player Man.
What do you think of my my items list? Here, I'm gonna list them off for you. Cold steel kukri. I got a large sack. I got 3 flashbangs. A carton of Eagle 20's menthol gold, and an AC/DC's Ditbo.
Nice.
Oh,
I think that's
AC/DC.
feasible.
You got the menthols?
They're menthols, yeah.
Before we go any further, though, are flashbangs in general, if they become saturated or immersed in water, does it affect their
No,
okay,
They're
that's
like
what I thought. I figured that.
self-contained, right?
they are
Yep.
grenades.
All right. Oh, if you guys want to say your items lists, I'm not writing it down, but if you say it out loud, it makes it canon. What are Miles and Nate carrying around with them?
So Carl just has a name tag with "Hi, my name is Carl" written on it.
Excellent.
Doesn't have his wallet on him or anything.
No, just that.
That's fucking awesome.
Let's see. I'm gonna write on here while I talk. Probably a dive knife
You got one too?
and Marley is probably wearing a shark suit.
Oh, I see.
and flippers.
Are you a manatee?
Oh,
Okay.
manatees don't wear shark suits.
What would somebody in your profession think about a man with 3 arms?
It's pretty fucked up.
Okay.
Jalapenos.
Do you have like custom tailored clothing? Where is the third arm? Tell me where the third arm is.
That's
Just
only
right
in the
on the
morning.
middle of my chest.
He supposed to be up cooking
Okay, so
breakfast
it's
or
out the front.
somebody, and so
So
that's
it's
like
like
an alarm
like
clock.
a T-Rex arm almost. 'cause,
No,
you
it's
know,
massive. It's huge.
It's like the,
Huge.
the sliver
1.5
art.
times the size of my
And a
regular
double
arms.
helping it.
So it's a leg.
Almost. It's got a hand on
It's
it.
got
With
a
a
hand
hand
on
on
it.
it.
Oh, it's got a hand foot.
No,
Foot
it's a
hand.
hand. It's not a foot.
Mm.
But I could walk on all 3 hands.
Timberwolf?
all right.
No, man.
So
That's Clantac. That's just
yeah,
cheating.
everybody
I don't want to lose my friend,
everybody make a
man.
body save except for Nate. You get to take a pass on this one because you're equipped with wet gear and are familiar with waters. So over the course of the night, this ship you guys were on just suddenly exploded, and you guys were thrown into the ocean,
Oh,
and
fuck.
you find yourself.
Hold on, let me check. Need to know how wet this ocean is.
Oh.
Oh, you're doing a percent moist? Yeah, wet the ocean.
The ocean?
60%. That's pretty moist.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
mostly wet.
It's thick. It's thick, but it's not it's not dry. It's definitely wet. Apparently as you guys
I
slosh
must
through
insist that you make
the
that
viscous
Arol a 20
gossamer
good sir.
fluids of the sea, you wash up on shore of an island, and if you did not pass that body save, you are unconscious.
It's a roll under?
Roll under. Yep. You take that
Oh,
number
this is awful.
and you
But
roll a
is it-
20.
Okay, D20. Okay.
All right. And
Oh.
if I fail this, I rolled a 4. I've passed it. Ooh.
Oh, Dungeon Master.
No
there's an
champagne shot
anonymous,
needed.
anonymous super chat coming in.
Magical.
Country Fried
I
Minis
noticed as
donated
I
a
was reading
$2
through the
super
detailed
chat.
backstory
All my
that
stuff
you
is in
wrote
the large
about,
sack. It's
Burly
waterproof.
Brylan, the barley burglar. I noticed that he has a penchant for waterproof large sacks. Like he likes a
Burlap.
large sack that keeps the water out.
You gotta
And,
you gotta
so-
keep mildew from forming on your barley. You know.
Oh yeah, that makes
It's
sense.
It's
actually,
a bamboo
yeah.
burlap bag.
Yeah, but it's got like traditional tar coating, like you'd waterproof old
Beeswax.
ship ropes.
It's a
Yeah,
beeswax.
beeswax, locally harvested.
Yeah. It's a
Um,
beeswax burlap bag.
What am I saving on? What stat was this?
Was it body?
Burley
Body.
Byron? Are you Byron, or what was your last name?
So if I
Burly
roll higher,
Brylan.
if I roll higher
Brylon?
than my body,
Brylon,
I
yeah.
fail, right?
Like
Oh,
Krylon.
I actually
If you roll
yeah,
high,
wrong.
you fail.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
unconscious.
I failed.
Okay. I passed.
All right. In the future, I did that wrong. That should have been a durability save.
If that was
If you're
a
trying to do it, it's
I
an
saw it.
ability, and if it's happening to you, it's a
It'll
save.
pass. It'll pass.
you fucker.
I still would have failed.
Okay, so yeah, if you still would have failed, then so you guys are unconscious. So
I'm
it's
unconscious.
it's Nate and Mr. Tech. So you need to make a body save every turn, every time it comes up for you to do something, you need to make a body save or you stay unconscious.
Wait, is
Because
it a durability?
unfortunately, for Mr. Marley and Mr. Man with 3 arms, there's 3 giant crabs. Here they are, right here.
Crab
Yep,
battle.
3 giant crabs on the beach. Now hold on real quick, because I gotta make a giant crab. Yeah, look at these big shafty bulbous motherfuckers here. These are gonna be my crabs right here.
Okay.
But that's me right
Alright.
here.
Let's
This is
grab
me.
this pen right here. Let's get a sandy color. Go right here. No, that's not sandy. Where's brown?
This is Sandy.
This is
Brown.
you guys are
Right
unconscious
there.
over here.
Brown is just orange. Oh wait, no. Orange is just brown.
And then this is gonna be the ocean.
Yeah, there we go.
Hold on, let
We'll
me.
pretend.
I can't move the. I can't move this writing now, can I? No. We're
No,
about to
not the
draw over the
problem.
not to scale. All right.
Yeah, you just write another one.
I'm just gonna write another
That's
one.
how that works.
Yes, this is no different than just playing on a whiteboard. You know,
No, not at all.
we've done
Uh-uh.
it before. It was actually
Yeah,
a
it's
blast.
fun.
This works entirely well for theater of the mind because it's just like everybody's sharing the same notebook, so they can keep track of things.
And I also I
All
like how cramped the table is tonight.
Let's do this.
Boo-doo-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee.
Do AC.
Do one of
Well,
these.
you know what? How do you make a object component? Well, I know you said you liked how cramped it was, but I don't.
You can't import images.
No, I can do this.
Oh, I see. Just a blank one.
Yeah.
Well, Dungeon Master, you have a super chat.
Comstar Knight donated a $1.99
No,
super
thanks. I'm about
chat.
to-
The giant crabs are crab mechs. Medium tonnage.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. These do not present themselves as wild crabs. They are totally crab mechs. They're still pretty big. I mean, they're giant crabs. They're definitely the size of like a Great Dane. You know, for a crab, that's colossal.
What the fuck do we do?
Well, you're unconscious, right? So. Hold on, let me move these boards out of the way.
That works perfect. All right. What do we got?
There you go. You guys can use all these boards and put your stuff on there.
All right, I am ready. I did all my design. So you got these little mech buggers, you know, and I had to add an attack. See, they got a little medium laser too. What is that gonna be?
What?
It's like because it's BattleTech. Lasers have their like really absurd ranges, so the range is 20 feet. And
Okay.
it's gonna be a D10.
So we're on the beach, right?
You sure
use-
are on the beach.
I'm
Two
gonna
of
use
you are
my-
unconscious laying in the sand, and two of you are awake and ready. You're wherewithal. I imagine you two might have like, you know, you had an extra arm and
Well, I
oh
see
no,
the
you're
crabs, right?
unconscious.
I can see the crabs.
Wait. Yeah, you can see the
And
crabs.
They're
They're
huge,
giant.
so I look. So
Yeah.
I'm small to them, right?
Um,
I'm going to
you
dig
know,
a
it's-
hole.
they're
I'm
comparable.
going to
It's
use my
like-
3 arms and I'm going to burrow into the sand.
Well, can you do that? How do you you're gonna burrow like a guy with 3 arms, right? You're not a
Whoa.
you're not a
It's a,
pro
it's a
burrower.
huge, mega strong arm. The one in the middle. I can displace a lot of sand. I could probably dig a lot faster than any one man, or even 2 men. Probably. I could probably dig as
All right, I
fast as
think
3
when you have
men.
your dig speed is, what are you gonna say, 1/4 your walking speed, so you can move like 30 feet, so you can dig. What's a quarter of that? Like 7.5 feet.
I'll take it.
That's pretty fast. You can
That's
dig
pretty damn
fast.
fast. Yeah.
7 feet a move.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
dig myself 7 feet down into the ground.
All right. Mr. Nate.
I am going to pretend to be a dog and bury these 2 corpses that are laying on the sand.
Make sure you hike your leg up and mark them as your own territory.
Well, you better believe I will.
Country
crabs
Fried
will come
Minis donated a $2 super chat. Crab weak to pocket sand 3d10
So
damage to
effectively, we
senses.
should be hiding from the crabs.
Got a new rule coming in there, Dungeon Master.
Weak to pocket sand. 3d10 damage to sensors. Pocket sand?
Yeah, you know when you like throw pocket from your sand,
Cha-cha.
throw sand from your pocket.
All right, I'll accept that. So that's like a, that's like a, we can do that now.
Well, I mean, I figured there's sand everywhere. It'd be easy to put it in your pocket, surely.
All right. So Nate's burying the bodies, Marley's burying the bodies, and Man with 3 Arms is burying himself, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So these crabs are just mindless eating things, and their care for your live or death status is minimal. Just sustenance at this point, and they've sniffed you.
Yeah, I mean, they're just beach mechs.
And they're just beach mechs. They're here to eat.
It's just a thing. I love this.
Right here.
Nothing abnormal about beach mechs.
I got it. So they're surrounding. They're scanning. I mean, I'm 7 foot down.
Yeah, they have.
7.5.
These two have arrived. These two have arrived at the. Where's Brown? Brown. dang.
Orange is just brown.
Nice dark brown. Brown.
Is
They've
your
made it to
character
Brown
just
Town?
named the Man with 3 Arms?
Yes. It's
Yeah.
in the hole. All right, and these guys. These guys are at the edge of the hole. That was their move. You can hear them like chittering and chattering their little beach mech parts. I don't know how they're gonna eat you, but that is the plan.
They're males.
All right, look. According to ChatGPT, it'd be highly unlikely I would feel a car or truck driving over me if I was 7.5 feet under sand.
Are you filling in the hole behind you?
I've burrowed it. Oh, who knows? Maybe. It depends on if it would collapse. If they've stomped on the hole, we'd have to do a dice roll maybe to see. If
I'm pretty sure you're close enough to the water that it would not fill back in automatically.
That's what I was thinking too, mate. I think I would be perfectly safe, actually.
I'm gonna update your board. It might change the size of it, Tech.
Yeah, sure. Oh
Nope,
man,
it didn't. Oh God, some fell off.
It was your stuff.
It was also
didn't lock
Miles.
Oh yeah, I didn't lock anybody else's boards.
I locked mine.
Hold on, I need to set it on your platform for a second. I'm gonna move it. I just need a platform to work with. There we go. Miles, if you want to set your board on my board, it would make a surface you could set it on to lock. Look, Mom, a stray CRB 27 crab. Can we take it home, please? That's what Comstar would be saying.
So what happens once they start stomping on us, man? What do we do?
What do you do?
I want us to keep burrowing laterally now.
The two unconscious fellers are gonna make their durability saves to see if they wake up right now.
All right, I'll make a save. Right, meow.
Oh boy, this.
Boom! I'm gonna pass on a 13.
Well, you're awake, but you are currently being buried by Marley.
Not I would claim effectively. I'm just throwing handfuls of sand at them.
I'm gonna say.
Because I'm not actually a dog.
I'm gonna say, oh yeah, just like that, Daddy.
Burley, you might want to not be laying there.
I wake
It
up.
looks like these mechs are about to eat us.
I look up and I start shrieking.
All right,
and I'm gonna start kicking Carl to try to wake him up too.
All right, I think that's an effective method. I think that should give you like a what would you'd add 2? You'd add 2 to the target
You
number.
add your
So
rousing
whatever-
bonus.
Yeah, whatever your durability is, add 2 to that for your roll this time.
Dude.
So if it's 12, it would be 14.
Can we just blanket rule that rousing bonuses are canon?
Yeah, dude. 'Cause
Rousing
can-
bonuses?
Yeah, the rousing bonus.
I'll
Yeah, it
give you a
works.
rousing bonus.
Yeah, exactly.
What was I? I'm supposed to roll the d20, right? And it's
Yeah,
against
20.
what?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it was what?
Against your durability.
Mm-hmm.
And I
With
got
with a plus
what,
2 rousing.
plus 2?
You want +2 to the target number, not your roll.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, I still failed.
This man, you just a
Carl's
heavy
taking
sleeper.
a nap.
You need some
He's
rest.
unaroused.
Ah,
He's not
yes.
aroused.
Well, that's because the whole stream hands and the table thing.
All right. So the crabs start shooting lasers. Let's see. Let's see where this laser's going. All right. I think. Oh, I got you guys in a nice little list. So, let's roll a d4. Where's d4?
The next thing
Right
is
here.
just going to be us in heaven.
All right. Carl, the one guy who's unconscious, gets shot. That means you don't got any HP or AC bonus or anything. You're not moving, and you take 7 damage.
He's only got 1.
I'm dead already.
Yeah, he's gone. Carl is vaporized.
Wait, is it not?
No.
Is it the same way as Karen? Like you subtract your body after you pass through the HP?
Oh yeah, that's true.
So
yeah, let's do it that way.
Yeah, but his body score, your body score is like under 5.
It still would be negative.
He's been turned to dust.
Yeah. Carl's dead.
Vaporized.
Make a new character. All right,
It's a
next on the
slightly
list.
different- He's just a slightly different shade of sand on the beach now.
So, if you need me to remind you how to make a character, but I would just like copy over the new guy, do it the same way, and when you're ready, pop back in. All right. Where's the other one going? Where's that D4? Who's next on the list? We got 3 lasers to shoot off.
Oh boy.
Because crabs got lasers, right?
Well, what's the
Where's that
penetrating
D4?
power of a laser?
It just hits, man.
It's gonna
Just
shoot through
hits.
sand, 7.5 feet.
Oh, see, well, there. That leads me back. Are you filling in that hole behind you?
So you're saying that they've walked around to the front of the hole, used targeting computers and like a HUD to zoom in through the hole, and they're gonna shoot their laser through the sand hole perfectly to hit me with the laser.
Yeah, they're gonna Luke Skywalker you right in your exhaust vent.
Oh no.
I'm gonna let them take the fucking shot. No, I'm not closing the hole. I don't think they can make the shot. I think these are.
Is it a straight
crabs.
hole or does it got a little curve to it?
It's got a little curve. It always has a little curve.
There
But
is.
they don't know that.
There is
It's
a
only 7
precedent
feet.
of crabs.
7.5 feet. Thank you very much.
All right, I'm just seeing the justification because I think they're gonna blast the shit out of your hole, and
Sure.
a
lot of
I wanna
tries.
see. Well, I was gonna point out that like
Like a pressure
in this
washer.
turn, like you could effectively dig another 7.5 feet.
Yeah. I know,
So
man. I'm
you
digging.
could make a speed check, and if you pass that speed check, you would be
Okay.
fast enough to squeeze out your movement phase before the mechs shoot.
All right. Let's take a little speed.
And I think you
squeeze
could
here.
make a little right angle in your hole, so that as they
boom.
penetrated, there would be like a stopping point, and you would be safe.
Let me tell you, I'm gonna take a shot of champagne because I failed that roll.
All right. You're gonna take 10 damage.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you didn't. You failed that roll, so you were unable to get out of the way before they shot you.
Well, so how dead am I then? I got 6
Okay,
HP
so-
and I got 6 body.
Okay, so that means that you are not. Would you get 10? So you were down to 2 for your body. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna make a critical save roll. You're gonna roll a d20, and you have to get 2 or 1, because you're down to 2,
Or what?
or you die.
This is horseshit. I rolled a 1. Thank you very much. I'll take a shot of champagne to celebrate.
All right, that was a rough one. You can use your next turn to recover your HP, by the way, but like actual physical damage takes much longer. And this being a one-shot, I mean, you guys can just, if you sell me like some pretty good bullshit, I'll roll with it. It's not really like a resty type thing.
All right, well, now
It's
what
wild
happens?
that you rolled that one.
Yeah,
All right. Who's left? Who hasn't done a thing? I think Nate has not done a thing, and Marley has not done a thing yet, and Early Brylan has not done a thing.
Well, I just woke
So,
up.
what do you
Is
guys-
this a new round, effectively?
Yeah, we're back to you guys. Two
Okay.
people already died. I mean, how much? That's a pretty exciting first round.
Oh, I'm not dead.
Yeah, he's not dead, but I mean,
They just think I'm dead.
yeah, they just
Alright.
blasted the shit out of your hole.
Oh, there's two of them over by your hole. Okay, so we just got this one, right?
Right.
Yep.
All right. So
Let's throw sand at him.
I know that sand works. So, all right, Marlene, we've done many a burglary together. Surely, in the years we've known each other.
Yeah, you helped me out with the manatees that one time.
Yeah. See, being burly and lifting barley prepared me to lift manatees as well. So,
Burgling barley.
I'm gonna trust you to do the sand thing, and I'm gonna try to help out the man with 3 arms. I'm gonna pull the pin from one of my flashbangs. I'm gonna hurl it over in between the 2 crabs.
Down the hole.
No, not down the hole. Not in the hole.
I just had my hole blasted. It doesn't need to be flashbang now.
I'm trying to get it in between the crabs.
You know, his hole is right between the crabs.
It is true.
And they're looking right down there.
Yeah, fuck it. Throw it down the hole, man.
Can
They'll
I
never see it coming.
Can it? Oh man, they'll never.
It's their own hubris.
I think they would
For
be
staring down my hole. They'll get fucking flashed, bro.
And it might
They
get
are
sand in
staring
their
down the
eyes.
hole. But I
There's-
feel like even
there
though
are
they're at the
men-
top
there
of
are
the hole,
men inside these crabs. If they're mixed, there are men inside.
nuh-uh.
Or women.
What
There
about-
could be
what if
crabs
it-
inside
yeah,
the crabs.
They're
What if
beach
it
mechs.
crabs all the way down?
They could be crabs.
Beach mechs are feral. They got no mech warriors.
Oh, they got,
I've got an
they
idea.
got beach bums in them.
What if
Oh.
what if we crack them open?
What do I roll? Oh yes. What do I roll here? Do I just do the thing, or do I need to make a check? I'm trying to
I
do a
think that's
specific
probably a-
action.
I think
I do a chain. I do the brain
Yep.
because you're trying to aim it specifically,
Okay.
and then I do a body check to see if you make the shot.
All right. So a brain's a 12. Here we go. That's a 14.
All right. So you're
So
gonna do a -2 to your body check to make the shot.
Oh, I like what you've done here. All right. So on a 7. That's a 2.
That's a pass.
All right, so you nailed it, and the flashbang goes off. And I have no idea what the rules for this are, but I'm gonna say that the crabs here are stunned. So I'm gonna make them make some these two, right? I think that this one over here by you guys is gonna be
That's the one I'm
fairly
throwing sand
sheltered.
at.
Yeah, you're gonna we'll resolve that next because that's 3d10 damage and sensor failure, I think.
It is
So
specifically
these two
to the
guys are
sensors.
stunned. Let's see what they get for their. That's a fail. Boop boop boop.
Also, just want to take
That
a
is
second and give a shout out to all the folks who've stopped by to check this out while we're mucking around on this New Year's Eve. Hope you're having a happy New Year's Eve and that your 2025 will be a spectacular one. Wait, he's blue now?
Yeah, he's stunned.
I like a blue crab. Is that like 1 in however many million or something?
So
That was
do
was
so
crustaceans in general.
So do I?
All right.
Whose turn is it? What's the turnage?
Oh.
Is it your turn now? It sounds
Is it
like
my
it's your
turn?
turn now.
Do we do the
Yeah.
the Karen
wanna-
style?
Oh no
like
no
a
no!
battle?
We gotta resolve one thing before it's your turn. It's Nate's
All
turn
right.
first. Nate, your stand.
Yeah.
So Nate, give me
Pocket
give me
sand.
3d10.
There should be a D10. around here.
21.
Ooh,
21.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, he's
Crabs, not crabs. Yes, they're crabs like the battle mech crabs.
yeah, but he just sand in the pocket sand is extremely lethal apparently because it fucking does 3d10 damage in a game where the maximum damage is like d12. Just saying.
So is it my turn now?
Now it's your turn. Yes.
All right. Well, do I have to heal myself since I have no HP, or can I risk it all?
You don't have to heal yourself. You made the roll. You're riding on sheer awesomeness of having 3 arms right
I
now.
want to bust up out of my hole with an extreme gumption and throw sand up into this crab's eye, dude.
Gumption, dude.
The one
All
that's
right.
not stunned, the good one. The stunned one can bite it later.
So you got 3 arms. So it seems like, so you having a dig speed. I don't know if you get the
Yeah,
multiple
I do.
attacks. If
Yeah, dude. Of
You
course
do?
I do. Yeah.
you got multiple attacks. All
What's
right.
the point of being the man
Um,
with 3 arms?
I think every time you make that second attack,
There's a
you
lot of
gotta
things
make
you can
it.
do with an extra arm. I think that's what we're all gonna find out.
I want you to, in order to get your second attack, you always have to make a brain save.
Okay, I'll make a brain save right now. How
Yes.
about it? Just so we know. Luckily, my brain is my best skill. I fail. I'll take a drink of champagne.
All right, you only get to attack one of.
Okay, one attack. Stand into the eyes of that one. I roll 3d10s.
Yep, you just no attack rolls, just
Do we have a
damage.
D10? Where's our d10s at?
There should be some metal ones over in between the 2 knights.
Miles, got a new
Is it?
character
That's
ready?
a 12. The 10's red chair.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, do I just spawn?
All right,
where
one.
from that-
Yeah, you just respawn, man. You're back, and I'll ask you your name at an appropriate point.
13.
13 damage.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. See what that does.
Oh, y'all can't see.
Straight to the sensors.
It's 18. It's fine.
I think you should
Uh,
roll. I think you should roll critical hit on the pilot.
He did take a critical.
Oh, okay, good.
And he totally
Consciousness
aced it.
check.
Yeah, consciousness check on the pilot.
It's
No,
if
a
you fail it, you need to drink a
it's-
flute of champagne.
it's a 2d6, and the first hit on the pilot's only a 3.
A foot of champagne.
2d6.
A foot
What
of
is my?
champagne.
2d6.
What's my piloting skill? What's my
It's-
piloting skill?
It's just the consciousness check. It's a flat 3 or better on 2d6. Don't roll with snake eyes.
10.
You're golden.
Golden.
Like the champagne.
All right.
Which one was that? Was this the other crab?
Yeah, that's the crab. The stunned crab I did not mess with.
Funny
I-
monster.
I'm gonna mark 1 pilot hit.
All right. So you definitely fucked him up, but
Good.
he's still there, standing strong.
Can I like go dead
like a
weight and try to
beach
fall back into the hole at the end of my
Beach.
turn?
So you got like I kind of D&D it with movement. Like the 30 feet seems reasonable, you know.
7.5 foot up.
But yeah, that would be a climb speed, which would reduce it down to a lower speed. But I mean, because you're not going to dig back up, you're going to climb back out, right?
I'm gonna jump in head first.
To the
and
hole.
Back down into the hole.
What's with you and Tyler and digging holes?
Diggy
one-
hole.
Phantom Harlock donated a
idea.
$2 super
Thank
chat.
the generous
The next
donation, Phantom
respawned
Harlock.
player character is Chiblo Funk.
That's a top row.
All right.
Oh no.
Next respawn characters. She blow far.
Yeah, I'm diving in head first now.
Is it puppet Chiblo Funk or a live Chiblo Funk?
I think that's up to the Chibo.
It's up to the Chiblo.
I think that. Wait, was that canonized?
What?
Or was the puppet thing temporary? I don't think it was canon.
temporary. It's for this. It's for this life. Next time he respawns, he's extra. Alrighty. That would bring. I'm completely confused as to whose turn it is, but it would be appropriate to insert Mr. Miles' new character. You can introduce yourself, place yourself on the map where you want, and just pick up from there.
Okay. So this is Carl's grieving friend who's very upset that Carl died. They picked up his name tag, and they also picked up his vaporized ashes, and they're looking for some revenge. So I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know what I need to do so, but I'm gonna pretend I'd like to use the ashes as pocket sand in this case and throw it at one of the mechs.
That's awesome. It's a pocket sand with vendetta.
Yeah, that's like a nice little hex. I think that works. And you can add an extra d6 to your damage.
Okay. All right. So what do
now,
I?
which one are you?
Roll, or do I just roll the damage.
You
just roll damage, man.
Which
rolls
crab
are
are you
dumb.
going for? The stunned crab or the well, they're both fucked up.
I'll go to the which
This is the
stunned one
freshest
doesn't
of
have
the
any.
two.
Yeah, let me go for that one.
Fresh crab.
That was 4d10.
3d10 plus
and a
1d6.
d6.
Oh, and a d6. Okay. All right.
Cat, what do you want?
That's crabs.
I guess I'm assuming Cat wants me out.
That's what all people say. Shooting lasers in April. SRMs in May.
19. I guess 0 is a 10, right? Or was it a 0?
No,
0 is
a
a
10.
10.
It's 1 through 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then 19 plus another one. 20. 20 even.
That's a cracked crab if I ever heard of it.
How much was the total?
20.
Yeah. That's Oh, let me look. Yeah, that's dead. Boop. All right. Carl's grieving friend. That was your turn, and from here we're gonna make it like just easier for me, so I don't have to actually do anything. You can pick who goes next, including the crab.
We'll let Nate go next. I think it's been a while since he had a turn.
I'm gonna throw more sand.
Bam.
I'm a charging sand attack.
I think that's a bonus D2 damage.
That's,
I don't know if the
25, 26.
Totally dead. This sand, every time you hit him, it like just gets in all the. When you got like a brand new thing with lots of moving parts, and you just pour the play sand into it, oily play sand, not even regular play sand, like
kinetic
play sand that you've been. That's what it does to these things.
I have more than once cleaned kinetic sand out of brand new toys.
I have I killed 2 digital cameras at the beach, taking it there once. It was the same plum body Nikon Coolpix both times. And I swear I didn't get it anywhere near the sand.
Over here? Right over here?
Yeah.
There's a path.
Ah, yes. Is there any signage?
Yeah, there's a path. It says on it, danger, quicksand.
Before we go, I wanna reach in my pack and I'm gonna pass out packs of Eagle 20's menthol golds.
All right, everybody gets one pack of 20.
I'm gonna take one of my
menthol
menthols.
cigarettes.
I'm gonna like pack it, you know, so you
Yeah.
got like that little spot at the tip of the cigarette, and I'm gonna push it down into my bag of mess and fill the tip of my cigarette with some mess.
Define mess.
It's mess. It's good. It's good stuff.
Is it like the poop bag?
No, it's like a undescribed drug called mess.
It's a bag of powders.
Kind of looks like
basically.
crushed up peanuts.
All right, I got you.
Is it the color of peanuts?
Yeah, same color of peanuts.
Mm-hmm.
All
I
right, so
will
I think meth.
immediately take 2 of those cool menthols.
You
and
want mess?
smoke them.
You want mess on the tip?
Nah.
Does the mess on the tip give me any HPs back?
You could
So
just
I was
rest
just
and
about to
recover
think
them.
about what mess does. Mess does a coin flip, right?
People want it,
Ooh, coin
I got
flip, you
it.
say. There's a coin
Heads.
right there.
and it's good stuff.
Heads, you recover an ability point.
Okay.
Tails, you get a minus or a +2 to all brain speed and body checks for the next till we forget about it.
Well, what if I'm
Or
not?
till we
what
just
if-
decided it
what
doesn't
if,
apply anymore. Like,
-2
is it-
body would kill me. Or I guess it doesn't max. It's just for the.
no,
checks.
just on the check, not your actual,
It would
not
make me
your
auto
actual.
fail. All right, whatever.
resource.
So heads is what I want.
Yep.
Shit. I will
Is
drink
that,
champagne.
is that a champagne shot?
I saw you fighting it. It just was damn determined to land.
No matter
All
what.
right, so that is a +2 to all of those
Look at
checks for
Look at
a
heads.
while. You're not. I wouldn't say it's not like it's not like a strong drug. It's like you're like 3 shots in. Like you just went to the bar, ordered
It's
3
a-
shot them all,
it's-
and now it's hitting.
Yeah, it's more of a style thing.
Is the bag just like a crushed up mix of uppers and downers?
It's mess, man.
It's mess.
Yeah.
Nice. Good work.
People want it. I got it, and it's good shit.
Some of it. You apparently just had the bad hit.
You know, hey,
All
it
right,
is what it
folks.
is.
I've given you all the information that you can garnish from this situation. There's a path and a sign that says "Beware of quicksand."
No, it says danger quacksnad. 'Cause that's what I
Danger,
read.
quacksnad.
Quacksnad, huh?
Oh yeah. So
All
what
the
do,
signs here look like that. Canon.
Are there any parts of the crabs you said disintegrated into kinetic sand?
No, they didn't disintegrate. They're all busted up, laying around.
Crack
Can
one
I,
open, see what the legs
yeah.
taste like.
I want to open the cockpit.
oh yes. It's what's in. Is it as simply as opening the hatch?
I have 3 arms. I could pry it open. With my
I have a
Yeah, when you open the hatch, inside piloting it is a smaller crab.
What kind?
It's probably king crabs piloting the regular crabs. It seems
Like
it
a,
seems odd.
mechanized king crab? You mean like a mech, or an actual king crab, the creature?
No, it's like the size of the actual mini. Like when you're
Um,
playing the 1/285th crab, that's what's in there.
Is it like just a mini, or is it like actually like moving around and?
Well, not anymore. It's dead, but it has
Yeah.
a nice dazzle paint job.
Oh yes.
Dazzle paint job. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, crabs have king crabs have a dazzle paint job unless otherwise specified. That's
Yeah.
canon.
That makes
I'm
sense.
gonna take it, and then I'm going to look under the pilot seat for the emergency bag.
The emergency bag is there, but it's very, very tiny.
I'm gonna take it.
Because it's for a little 2-inch tall figurine.
I'm gonna take it. And what's
All right,
inside?
you
I'm
have a
gonna open
tiny-
it. What's inside the emergency bag?
I think it's
Is there
probably like
anything
tiny-
inside the emergency bag that I could use to repair my universal translating device?
Oh no! What's wrong with your universal translating device?
It's broken.
Okay, I get that. I want to point out that. I will point out that you're on a desert island with lots of sand. But I don't think that the emergency device. First
It's
of all,
a universal translator. We could talk to anything.
even with all three of your hands, it's still really fiddly to handle the stuff in there.
All right. Okay.
And it's non-mechanical because the tiny crabs are just made out of resin. It's probably just some it's probably just a packet of UV curing resin that's there to just glue them back together real quick.
Oh, is it liquid resin? You say?
Oh yeah, it's a liquid resin and then a little.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Liquid
All
resin,
right,
like
it is-
3D printer resin.
Yeah.
You have 1 milliliter of UV curing resin.
Sounds good to me.
It's enough to put on a brush and lick it.
We could like pour it into like a key lock and then cure it with UV, and then boom, we got a key, right?
Oh, you want it to be like a little grease pack, like one
I
of
could
those
eat it.
like lubricant packets that comes with like an install kit. You know, it's like the little hard plastic tube, and you just cut the end off and squeeze it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have that, but there's only one, and it's a little one. So it
Okay.
would be big enough to do something. It would be big enough to do something like that, like jam up a key lock or like,
No, man. That's,
glue some
that's
things together.
Glenn, that's just
glue
cheating.
some things
I don't want to
together.
lose
Yeah.
my friends,
Poison
man.
a politician.
Poison someone who doesn't like your own politician.
Well, the man with 3 arms is like, he's highly political.
All right.
Poison.
So, quack. What is it? What's the sign say? Quack snad.
Yeah, Danger Quacksnad.
Danjor quack snad. Can I read this? Can I read the sign?
Well, it's upside down.
Are
so
you
maybe-
literate?
I don't know. Am I literate?
What's your brain?
I didn't make your character, man. I don't
You
know
have
if
to
you
be
can read
literate.
that sign.
You have to be able to identify the sacks of barley.
Okay. Yeah, I'm literate. Well, I'm literate, so
But does he understand the sign?
can I read this sign? Yeah.
It's
You're like a
upside down for
bizarro
one.
world tax accountant.
I think you should just roll a brain check.
I'm gonna roll a brain check. That's perfect.
That sounds good to me.
Here we go. Oh, that's a pass. I can read it. I know all about danger and quack snad.
Does he know that actually means quicksand?
Yeah.
Everybody knows Snad is just a different kind of sand from Minecraft.
All right, I'm gonna metagame this too. What's the tide like right now?
Coming in.
It's right
fuck.
there.
That's bad. That bodes bad.
Tide's right there.
Well. Like the pods?
I don't really care for them, but people do use them a lot.
Do they actually work?
There's a bunch
Yeah.
of sharks. You see a bunch of sharks in the shallows right outside the beach.
Oh, they're gonna
Yeah,
eat
and they're like
beaten crabs
Sharknado
tonight.
sharks too.
Wait,
And then they
we should
look-
get moving, dude.
There's a man out in the waters. He's waving his arms out in the deeps, just beyond the shore.
We just need to pretend like we didn't see him.
That's Deepwater Dan. He's
He said,
canon.
"Help
now.
me, please! I can't swim. I've been floating for days."
Oh, where's my?
I just cut my hand on this log, and now my blood's getting out in the water.
I was.
Deepwater Dan on the list. It's got a cut hand. Deepwater Dan with a cut hand.
Nah. If there's a Deepwater Dan and he's got a cut hand,
So
There's a little
maybe-
fear of the dark
hey-
because right now there's a bunch of sharks.
I'm
Or
gonna,
what are you over there in a shark suit? Could you come out
I
here and
wear
help
a
me,
shark
please?
suit. I'm gonna go wrestle some sharks.
I'm gonna finish my cigarette. And I'm gonna flick the butt out in the water.
I'm still smoking my 2 cigarettes while I'm fighting these sharks.
I'm gonna.
All right,
I'm,
let's get
I'm
us a
gonna.
shark
Assist, I'm
up
gonna.
in
The
here.
3-armed man is going to assist.
That was me.
I'm going to. Yeah, these gray ones are the sharks. And this
The
black
gray ones
one-
are the sharks? Okay.
Gray ones are the sharks. They're in the shallows, and then the Dan's
Why are
over
you
here.
throwing
He's
me?
bleeding. See, he's bleeding out in the
How
water.
many sharks are there?
I see
I
3.
saw. There's 3 as far as I can tell, but that's up to you.
3. All right. Yeah,
Do-
I mean,
Do we know
you
Dan?
guys just reiterated this encounter to rescue Deepwater Dan.
It's Deepwater Dan.
So,
Was he on the boat with us?
Is it Deepwater? I don't know. We'll have to ask him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
no.
I don't know.
Oh,
Hey,
this
Dan,
is
where
Deepwater
did you
Dan
come
is the
from?
black one out here.
Yeah, the
Apparently.
ones, I see he's bleeding into the ocean.
He is bleeding.
What you do is you right click on him, you name him D.
I think that Nate gets because he's got a shark suit on and he regularly mangles manatees. I think that in shallow or coastal waters, he has his full movement speed while swimming.
He
Oh, yeah,
has
I do have
flippers.
flippers.
The
He has
armed man
flippers.
does not. He's a digger. He's a digger, not a swimmer. So you do not. Your movement speed is at half once you get in the water. That's true of anybody that's not a swimmer. You know what I mean? Dungeon Dan is 120 feet out.
I think I swim faster than most people, right? Considering I have a rudder and like an extra core propulsion there.
Yeah, I'm not giving you this one. You
No, what are you
argued
talking about?
some pretty-
I definitely
bonus.
swim faster than everybody else.
I think that you
It's
just
part of my abilities, my class, my background, everything I am, dude. I'm
man with 3
justified.
arms.
Does the third arm potentially
It
create extra
justifies-
drag though?
It's kind of like how
I
Iceman
think-
and the X-Men is not just a guy that makes ice that he slides on. The guy controls the temperature. I'm not just a man with 3 arms. I can do everything a man with 3 arms could do, better than a man with 2 arms. You can't limit me because you don't like it.
You know what's cool is if you ever ended up in that situation, you know, the dream about skiing, that's an old joke that everybody's heard. You could also stream hand yourself.
You could.
All 3 people in the truck could drive home happy.
So
Wait,
you can make me dice
which-
roll if you like but I think you swim.
Oh yeah, flip a coin. Flip a coin whether you swim faster or not.
I need to know which hand you use though.
I
The
would
big
use the chest
hand-
hand for myself. It just makes sense.
Big hand is for propulsion. The 2 hands I use for getting work done. So it's like I'm just using the big hand to swim. You know
I
what
mean, which one's your stream hand?
You swim like a rotifer.
Yeah, man. I stream hands. What do you mean the big hand? It's under the table.
Big hands under the table. Oh, okay, and then you have both hands above the table.
Yeah, you never
Dude,
know.
what a ruse.
We found we found a loophole
Yeah,
in the rules.
remember, folks, stream hands above the table.
But hand on penis is mandatory.
Wait,
Anyways, so I'm gonna swim out to a shark with my.
You just have to also keep your penis above the table.
I happen to have a knife that's designed to kill sharks. So
it is true.
I'm gonna go out here straight to the shark, take the fight down. It's the shallows too. I can,
Yeah, it's pretty shallow. I mean, look, it's darker back here. This is definitely deep.
Is that like
Yeah.
Well,
Deep water.
90% of
Dan
all
is.
shark attacks occur in water less than 3 feet deep.
Exactly.
Oh,
I
the
learned
shark-
that
the
from
sharks are
shark
there.
many years ago.
They don't even care about air. They'll fight on the beaches. They're
Yeah,
they're Winston Churchill sharks.
Wait,
I'm gonna go toe to toe. They're Winston Churchill sharks?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what if we offered them menthol cigarettes then?
We could try.
Is there a thing with that?
Sharks smoking menthol cigarettes?
That's a.
If they're
All right.
Winston Churchill, he's a smoker, Churchill. I figured maybe they'd like a smoke.
Let's ask the AI Dungeon Master. Logic me this. Why would a Winston Churchill shark like menthol cigarettes? All right, here we go. The AI Dungeon Master has spoken. Ah, the riddle of Winston Churchill shark and its penchant for menthol cigarettes. Let's logic through this one. All right, refined taste. Like the real Churchill who enjoyed cigars and fine beverages, a shark version might lean towards a cooler vibe. Menthol's refreshing kick could be its aquatic equivalent of a fine scotch. Underwater freshness. Menthol might appeal to the shark's oceanic lifestyle, offering a crisp, minty freshness akin to a brisk swim in Arctic waters. Aesthetic ironing. Picture a shark with Churchillian air chomping on a menthol. The sheer absurdity is as sharp as its teeth, making it the perfect metaphor for an underwater apex predator with an eccentric twist.
The perfect metaphor, they said.
This is on you, Dungeon Master, but the AI DM has given you logic.
All right, I have only one caveat. How many of you have ever tried to smoke a cigarette in a rainstorm or outside when it's raining?
Or literally underwater?
Who here wouldn't accept a free cigarette?
Wait,
That was
actually,
awesome.
I'm pretty sure nicotine is extremely poisonous
how
to
often-
fish.
It is.
It's poisonous to us, man.
That's how it works. We just don't get enough of it to kill us. It's like,
All right.
it's like most poison. If you just put the tip in, you get a wild ride. It's when you go
I
for the
just wanna-
whole
So
shebang. Yeah.
I'll throw
With
a pack
one
to
hand,
you.
I'd like to offer him a cigarette.
Oh,
with
you
the
already
other,
have a pack.
I have my CO2 shark knife.
Roll 3d6.
Sure. Boom.
Was that
13.
that's 13? All
Pretty good.
right.
Pretty decent.
Nice.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
the
Is that an iPad?
It was.
the shark does like a spin and smacks the cigarette out of your hand with its tail, and it goes,
Like a thresher shark?
"Smoking's for losers."
Oh man.
And so is sharks, and I stab it right in the top of the head.
All right. So, what kind of knife you have? What kind of knife do you have?
It's
Again?
It's called the wasp or whatever. It's like a big knife.
Oh, you have
and
the
it's got like
CO2 knife,
the
right?
CO2
Yeah.
knife. Yeah, and I blow his brain right out of the bottom of his head.
All right. You do that. You just fucking boom. I want you to describe to me this. Just put the picture in my brain of you
Oh, you
killing
see
the
it.
shark.
I've got the big arm in the middle of my chest, comes down on him like a hammer on an anvil. It hits him in the top of the head, and the top of his head blows out the bottom of his jaw. Shark teeth go flying out into the ocean and float up to the surface.
I imagine there would be a lot of flesh flaps involved.
Oh yeah, he's flapping, he's flipping. It's blood in the water. The other shark surely, the other shark surely can smell that more, maybe even more so than old Dongwater Daniel over there. When this
Unfortunately for you, this is a TTRPG, so wild animals do not react the way they're supposed to be. They react the way I want. And this guy's gone dead. Bam, gone. All right, this guy right here, he's really pissed off, and he's gonna go. Which one is you? This is Marley.
I was purple, so I was thinking it was
Irrigator
this shark
Daniel.
over here is what I was thinking.
Oh, you killed this shark?
Yeah,
That's
give me
what
my
I-
shark back.
All right, then this shark's still over here. Oops. Yeah, there's the blood in the water. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to your animations. My bad. All right. That was your turn. You slaughtered an innocent killer animal in a
Yeah,
game where all
innocent.
things are trying to kill you.
I was waiting. for that, dude.
But there's blood in the water now, so these guys are pissed off, and I'm gonna say that this guy right here, he's just gonna attack Derpwader Daniel, and this guy is gonna go after Mr. Marley.
I will defend myself with my stabbing tool.
Ooh, I'm stabbing.
All right. I want you, Mr. Marley, to make a speed check. If you pass that speed check, you attack first. If you fail that speed check, the shark attacks first.
I don't think it actually rolled. 10. I passed.
All right. How much damage do you do? You got a
with
dive knife, right?
What's that? 2d6? 1d6? D8?
That would be 1d6. I would go with that. That's being generous for a dagger.
Is your dive knife not also explosive like mine?
No, it's just really, really durable.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's like a 4-inch machete. Oh yeah, I rolled a 5.
That's what she said.
All right. How many hit points do these guys have? I should have probably figured that out already.
Probably a sharkly amount, maybe 8.
How big are these sharks? Are they
See, if
people
we could have got
size?
the universal train,
8 hit points sounds good. Big
we
enough
could've
to
got
fuck
the-
you up, but not
if we could
crazy.
have got the universal translator to work, we could have just told the sharks to fuck off.
What, he did speak English at you.
He did.
Oh shit. Wait, did he speak English or did the translator start working?
Oh, good question.
You murdered an intelligent shark.
Damn. I even botched the one-liner too.
A thinking being, no less.
It's not thinking anymore with the knife plunged
No.
into its brain.
No, its thoughts are spread far and thin.
All right. Your attack is it's not a mortal wound, but it's bad. But the shark, I think the shark does D6 as well. I like that number because I got a whole pile of them. So Marley's gonna as you stab him, he just bites the arm that's stabbing him. That shoots you over a nice 5 damage.
Bites the arm that's stabbing it. Is that like biting the hand that feeds you?
Yeah, but it's much more consensual, I guess, you know.
Well, would my shark suit make me immune to sharks?
Are you wearing like a chainmail shark suit?
Yeah. It's in shark suit. Of course it is.
I thought you meant like it was like made you swim faster. You had like fins and stuff.
No,
You
that's
look
not
like
what
a
I
really
mean.
emaciated street shark.
I'm just
No, he's-
realizing that y'all have conspired to be anti-shark in a big way.
And we did it at the same time without conferring.
Yeah. And then we set up this advantageous situation for us.
So you're wearing the chainmail shark suit? Yeah, you well, first of all, you should have AC 3. And
Okay.
Second of all, yeah, you know, the shark bite doesn't do nothing. I'll cancel that. He bites you, and then he's like, "What?" He looks you right in the eyes, and he's like, "Timberwolf."
So you're saying these sharks are Dutch?
Who hasn't done a thing?
I'm just sitting
Sharks
here
travel the
watching.
I
world.
think it's what about Carl's? Well, hasn't been introduced, but Carl's co-worker.
Carl's
or
breathing friend and Burley. has-
confidant.
I'm gonna just sit on the
Alright, go.
beach and light another cigarette.
In light of that, the shark just he like jumps out of the water and bites Derpwader Daniel's head off on his way by.
No.
Oh
It's like-
man!
Bam! Dirtwater Daniel dies.
You know, we did everything we could for the man.
Yep.
I say we retreat.
Well,
Let
I
the
have to
sharks-
finish killing the shark.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we can help.
Yeah, this one's still
What
angry.
about,
I'm still engaged.
what of Miles or Carl's confidant?
Yeah, I'll run out to the beach and try to help out. I don't have any weapons, but I don't know. Maybe I can throw some ashes in the.
He's just gonna start punching a shark. You can just punch a shark. You can do
Yeah,
whatever.
It's
you want.
actually
punch
the
it.
effective way to get rid of a shark is to punch him in the nose.
Yeah, you can try to choke him by shoving your whole arm down his throat.
If you're gonna
Well,
punch
you-
him up a bit, that's a D4.
You have 3 cans of Clorox bleach right here. You could just shove one of those in his mouth.
Sure. Sharks hate bleach.
Clorox.
You guys are something special.
Well, Carl owned a laundromat.
What? Who the fuck makes such a thing, dude? It's such a weird asset.
Alright, so I gotta.
I
have a
think that
D4,
the
is it
bleach would
D-
allow you to do a full D8 damage to the shark, especially if you thoroughly bleach the shark.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll throw a can of bleach at him then. So he said D8.
I like you're gonna shove it in his mouth like the air tank in Jaws and just
That's
tip
exactly
him
what I
up.
was thinking. It's like sitting there biting on it, and it's just like starting to come out little by little, and it just sprays open.
Oh, because it's canned. It's
It's still
carbonated
carbonated.
bleach.
Yeah.
Carbonated bleach. My God. You know how useful that would be?
And just
though?
like shake it up and just
That
like
would be
crack it in his
awesome.
face.
Yeah, you just throw
Just
it
like
in the
using
shower.
bleach and OxyClean.
Alright, so you said D8?
Yeah, do some D8.
8.
8.
That is an 8.
Yeah, as you guys are like struggling and wrestling with this bleach drunken shark, you watch it very. You just see in his eyes, just sad as the life fades away. The lost creature of the world.
These
sentient
sharks seem like
stolen
they
from
might
our
have been cool guys.
Yeah, but they got murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we
Maybe
hate
we're
sharks
ready.
around here.
Hey, you know what? The first thing I said was maybe we should offer him a cigarette. And
He was an
At
asshole
all.
about it.
he wasn't kind of an asshole about it.
I mean, we
Yeah,
we
there
had
was
to mutilate
Gare in
them.
his shark school.
This chocolate buzzball's fucking disgusting.
Oh, are you still drinking it?
Yeah, I got to, right? I mean, it's almost empty. You can't tell, but it's there. It's
All
getting
right,
there.
all right. We're an hour and a half in. I'm gonna take a pee break.
Nuh-uh.
I'm gonna get out of the ocean.
Yeah, let's leave the ocean. You got any Doritos, Cameron?
I do have Doritos. Here you go.
Thank you. You got any Cool Ranch?
No. It's fresh out.
Oh, okay, well, that's okay. This is nacho cheese here. This is
Oh,
old
I'll-
art for the bag.
I was about to accuse you of witchcraft pulling Skittles out of a bag of M&Ms, but no, those are M's.
Yeah.
Was this good? Was this an iPhone 5s? What this is?
Oh
get it,
man,
There we go.
How do I get Flappy Bird on it?
I love my silly assets.
Yeah, is Flappy Bird on there? No.
I like how all your hands are floating around this phone, rubbing on it all at the same time.
Does it have Angry Birds?
Does it even have a game on it? We could
Has
blow
a
it.
game center.
Germicidal bleach.
Yeah, is that weird?
Is this an actual? There's no way this is an actual product.
There's no way.
But who would think to put the bleach wrapping on a cola can?
That's how bleach used to come back in the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
They,
Uh-huh.
they marketed it as a prenatal care for pregnant women.
1960Z. That's when they did it.
You know what blows my mind is that drug they used to use that would just knock women out during childbirth.
The
They just skipped the whole experience.
well,
Yeah,
What was that called?
mess maybe.
That,
no,
yeah,
it
meth, I
was-
guess. It was bad stuff that they don't do it anymore. It's not a good thing.
I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest with you. I'd have to look it up.
It's from the era of time where, like, if your wife was annoying, you could just commit her. Like that Kennedy girl, the one they locked away and gave her the like through the eyeball lobotomy.
Oh yes. I hear they're back in fashion.
All right, now that we're on an up note. All right.
We gotta go to
What you guys gonna do? In one direction, you have a path with quicksand. In the other direction, you have an endless sea of dying Deepwater Daniels.
I mean, we just gotta go through the Quacksnad towards the adventure.
Yeah, let's go. I mean, we could, I was just trying to help Dongwater Daniel.
Before we go, is there any driftwood on this beach?
There's one really big log. It's the one that Deepwater Dan was using to try to survive before the shark killed him.
Did he cut his
And
hand
it's
off?
recently washed up. So it is still laden with seawater and quite heavy.
And blood.
But it is long. It's a really long log.
Is it like a two-person job to carry this thing?
2 or 3, or one man with 3 arms. And one
I
man
can
with
carry
2.
it for you guys. Allow me.
Can we bring?
You can break these.
Look, if we step in any Quacksnad, that will be super handy.
Yeah, you're right. I should carry it.
Since
it would be simple for me.
You're 1.5 times the man.
Well, no, my arm is 1.5 times the size of my other arm.
Wait, what's 1.5 times 1.5?
But I'm greater than the sum of my parts. You know what I mean?
1.5 times 1.5 is 1.
1 to the 1.5 power.
Yeah, exactly. Stronger than 2 men. With 3 arms. And I dare say, maybe stronger than any other 3-armed man that you do come across.
What the fuck? All right.
Anyways, I'll take the log.
Mr. justifying the purpose of having 3 arms as his goal tonight. I would say that you got to make a strength check +2 on the DC, or minus
Because
1
of the
on
miss.
DC.
Because of the miss.
But if you let somebody help you, you guys can just do it.
I'm just gonna roll. That's a 1. That's a 1. That's a critical pass. Thank you very much, sir. I did it, no problem.
I think
I
that's
lifted
also
it
a
with
just
shot.
basically curl this log.
I lifted it with my 1 giant arm in the middle of my chest.
I think that's also a shot.
I killed the buzzballs. That's good enough.
Yep. They just made a cannon. Criticals are shots. It doesn't matter if it's somebody else's.
Okay, all right, fine. I'll do it. Champagne toast, everybody. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's.
Yeah.
I'm going to erase this board as we walk.
Yeah,
There's
down
a-
to the Quacksnad. Well, we might
there's
leave
still
this left the snack.
A pretty decent amount of champagne in this fucking room.
All right, here we go.
We will be sufficiently buzzed. Champagne has this like sneaking ability to make you like way more buzzed than you wanted.
Dude, you ever
But the
done a,
So is
downside is
vodka and sugar.
tomorrow you're gonna have a headache.
you ever done the like all you can drink
Get some
mimosa
water,
brunch thing?
I don't like to drink in the
Oh,
morning.
You can eat.
It's really bad. It's you always like
Also-
get way more drunk than you think you're gonna be.
I am a huge fan of a virgin bloody, like a really well-made Bloody Mary with like all the chunks and everything in the morning. I just don't want any booze in it. I actually think that the booze ruins the Bloody Mary.
What's your opinion on classic V8 then?
Put the
I
chicken
like it.
fingers down.
I like the spicy one a lot too.
I love an ice cold V8, man. I slam those things.
Yeah. I get the little 8-ounces, and it's like part of my morning routine.
Man, should have had a V8.
Yeah. Give him some reggae.
No. All right, here's the path. The Quacksnad.
All right, so this is what you guys are seeing right now.
We're on this
Right,
end down
somebody-
here.
Somebody, and let's get a brighter pink than that. Yeah, right there. That's what I want. I want that applied. Somebody has taken fluorescent green spray paint and made this square. And in big red letters, it says Quanksunk or whatever it is the hell you
Quanksunk,
guys
that's
wrote.
that's accurate.
Right.
I'm gonna add that. You said
The,
big
the
red letters.
sorcerer Quanksunk, dude. He steals souls.
Yeah.
He
Nope.
turns souls into sand.
That's
Right?
That's
the distance
that's why,
here.
That's why.
is
What was it,
distant.
Craig? What was his name? Clint, Clyde. What was his name? That died.
Carl?
Carl. That's why Carl turned to sand.
Cannon. So this
Quank
distance
Sung.
right here, this
oh
is,
Quanksung. Yes, Quanksung.
25 feet. Now you guys will notice the familiar, like the Dungeon Master says, the forest will kill you forest on either side of this path.
Yep.
But on the edges of the path, this is definitely very thick. It's a tropical island, so this is like, you know, it's a grass, it's a nice bamboo kind of forest. Real thick, real deadly.
You
it
get snatched
even,
up by a tiger or something.
yeah, you don't go into that forest. You'll probably get leeches on your penis or something.
They
But
fall out of
the,
the trees directly in your pants.
Yeah, it's open air kangaroos. Don't pee in the forest. Dun dun dun.
Just go in your pants. It'll be fine.
So you guys got 20 foot of Quank Sunk, and here's the path. What are you gonna do?
How long is my log?
How long is your log? Your log is 20 feet long.
20 feet, and it's a 25-foot gap.
Yep.
Do we all roll for logs?
Do we?
No,
poke
it's just the one log.
We poke a log into the pit and see how deep pit goes. Are these pits infinite depth? How does this work?
So to logic it out, like
Does
realistic
anybody have
quicksand,
brains?
you'd
Yeah.
go into it and then the tide goes out and it seals around you like fucking concrete.
So the tide's coming in now, so it's wet.
It's wet. That means you're gonna sink into it.
But how deep would it be, you think?
Deep enough to kill you,
Yeah.
So
but it's slow.
if we throw the log
This-
down into the
This
quank,
is an edge game.
Wait, are we doing
if
like
you throw the
Hollywood
log
style?
into the quank, if we go log into quank sunk, it's gonna sink. And then all we can do is pull the other end of the log and pull you out of the quank sunk.
I think the idea with a stick is if you push the stick, like if you have the stick in your hands and you push against the quicksand, you can give yourself like leverage against it and a little bit of buoyancy.
Why don't you go first and show us how this works?
Okay. Yeah. Are there trees around?
There's lots
Yeah.
of bamboo.
Yeah,
The big old bamboo.
Okay. 'cause
mangrove.
I think the 20 foot stick might be our emergency one because it's a good one.
So we should
Hold
keep
on.
it anchored on the shore.
I have a kukri. I can cut down
Hold on.
some sticks.
We've got
Oh.
bamboo.
We
Yes.
have bamboo.
That's-
While
all we
we're
have to
doing
do-
that,
All we have to do is lay the bamboo across the quicksand, and we
I
can
need
walk
to-
across the bamboo.
I need to remember to swap out the CO2 cartridge on my knife.
You can do that right now while we're cutting down some
Yeah,
bamboo
I
sticks.
just needed to tell everybody so the next time
I thought of this.
ready to
So
roll.
roll D8 to see how many CO2 cartridges you have.
Sounds good to me. A D8. Where's the 8s at?
Right here.
Here we go. Right here. That's an 8, my friend.
And is it confirmed witness?
Okay, you have 7. Please keep track of those, even though it probably doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
I'll keep track of it.
In this style of game, it's imperative on the players to keep track of their quirky stuff.
Yes.
Because as established in Tabletop Tuesday, the Dungeon Master is not responsible for your shit.
Yes, this is the rules. All right, I'm gonna spark up yet another Eagle 20 menthol gold, and I'm gonna do the one eye squint, like getting smoke in my eyes, and set to cutting down bamboo with my kukri.
So both of you are cutting down bamboo.
Yeah. Lots of bamboo.
I think this is I think that instead of a dice situation, this is you guys are gonna tell me what you do, and then when you decide on what you do and have established a picture in my mind of what you're doing, you will say that is what we do, and then it will happen.
We're building a
Well, it
bamboo
might
bridge.
happen. I get to choose.
So you're going around the forest here, cutting down bamboo on the tree line.
Yeah.
You see the
Are you
problem?
going into the forest, or
You see
just
the
cutting at
problem
the
here,
edge?
don't you? You see the problem here, don't you?
No.
You're gonna get snatched up by fucking Bengal tigers, dude.
There's no tigers
Oh,
in these
I
woods.
guess we gotta add that in now.
Oh my
So,
god. He said there were
figure out
tigers.
how we're gonna
dude.
do this. So at the end, everybody that was involved in the collection of materials and everybody who wasn't, because that's how these things work, is gonna
They
roll a
kidnap
die
you.
roll to see if they got snatched up by a tiger.
They take you out into the jungle and you never see them again, man.
I have a tiger asset.
What do we roll?
No, you're just gonna tell me how you
Oh.
build a goddamn bamboo bridge.
Oh,
across
what's the bamboo?
sand.
What's the bamboo? So what is it? What's it gonna be, guys? A lattice?
It's the big green tubes.
A bunch of bamboo tubes?
I think
Yeah,
we're cutting it down along these like long sides. I think of the Quank Sunk, and
We're
we're
making half tubes.
we're laying it across, just a whole bunch of bamboo. I'm cutting down the whole grove, dude, one after another after another. In fact, I smoked 3 cigarettes during this time. I'm just fucking hotboxing. It's hot.
Oh.
I'm fucking sweating. I'm thirsty. And you know what? I hear that fucking tiger. I'm not even gonna roll for it, DM. Will you allow me that?
You going after the tiger?
Dude, do I see the tiger? I hear him. Do I see him?
Oh, well,
Well, if you hear him,
Tech, flip a
He-
coin.
all
He
right,
did like a low grab. I heard a
Damn,
little
heads or
sound.
tails? Heads or tails?
You want me to
Heads.
call it? You're gonna call
What
it?
do you
Cameron's
want?
calling
What do
it.
you want to be the outcome?
I'm going for heads. Heads is good
No,
for
no,
me.
your heads. Heads is good for you. What does heads mean? Find it or don't?
Oh, heads means I catch a glimpse of his stripes.
He catches the tiger by the tail.
Yes, I literally catch him by the tail as yes. Perfect.
Shall I flip the coin?
Yes.
Fire away.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Boom.
It's a head.
I come down.
As you're cutting down all of this bamboo looking for the tiger, he jumps out to grab you. Give me a speed check.
Speed check. Boom, a 3. I pass.
That's a fast.
All
roll.
right.
I saw it coming.
You are able to get yourself out of the way before this tiger's initial killing blow hits. It's a big old tiger. It's like an Indian tiger. You know, the ones that steal
a
workers
Bengal.
away while they're building bridges?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we're just featureless pegs, so I mean that's a terrifying tiger.
I would have used meeples if I had them, but all we have is pegs.
All right,
Pegs and
everybody else,
nipples aren't
place
much
your
different.
characters where you are in this situation. I believe this situation is going to occur chronologically, like midway through the bridge building. So you guys are like, got your materials like mostly together. You're getting what you need, and the basics of building have started.
I've just been
And-
cutting them down and letting them fall across the thing.
Okay, so we've got
Oh,
like
you're
some
going,
bamboo.
going the easy
some-
way. The
got,
brush
like,
bridge.
a bunch of bamboo shoots, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I just say we cut down a bunch of stuff back here.
That's what I was thinking. Is I'm gonna set about. Look, I've cut as many bamboo shoots as you could, or stalks, in the time I've smoked 4 cigarettes.
That's about 20 minutes if you're fucking cranking them.
Yeah, dude. I'm fucking drenched with sweat. I'm dehydrating bad in this fucking. Are we? I'm assuming we're somewhere in like the Indian Ocean.
Something
are
like
you
that, yeah.
dehydrated?
Probably.
It's hot.
It's hot, dude.
I think that means I think if you're dehydrated, that's a big deal, and you might. Not
Well,
have any
actually,
HP.
he's not that dehydrated because I have a large metal canteen full of fresh water.
Yeah, okay. Wait, no,
It's
I have a
large.
Pepsi right here too.
Quite large.
I
Craig
also
and
have
Pepsi.
a can of something you can drink.
Yeah,
got
I
it.
have Mountain Dew and Clorox.
Budweiser.
I got
Yeah, he's
Mountain
got
Dew,
that
Clorox, and some Doritos.
Oh, god damn. This is
All right.
this is the Calvin
All right,
Hall
wait a
of
spare
Mr. Burley Bryland, who hasn't died yet. This tiger is upon you, but his initial attack was unsuccessful
Yeah.
because you were able to move yourself. So what I would do now is you can take an action at this close quarters tiger, and also when you take that action, I would like you to pass it to the next participant.
All right. So this is new round. Nobody's gone yet, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna attempt a diplomacy check on the tiger and offer him a lit cigarette.
What's your diplomacy?
I'm gonna say Burley Bryland. He's a swift talking man. I want to say he's like a base 15, but like I'm sweating. I'm sweating bad. I'm in like a bad state, so I'm gonna have a -5, and it's just gonna be a straight 50-50. Now, do I get any further penalty for the tiger not speaking English?
I think that you're trying to sweet talk a tiger, so the DC's already 20.
Wait, do we know? Can we confirm if the universal translator is working then? Because if he can sweet talk the tiger,
According
that's crazy. If that the translator's broken, but all the animals speak English on the island, that's fucking insane to me, dude.
Well, there's two things here. First thing, no, the universal translator is not fixed as far as you know. You didn't fix it. You just were like, oh, I found some grease.
Yeah,
But
I greased up the translator.
what was my second point? I forgot my second point. It
You
was
didn't have
important.
one.
It was
Yeah,
important.
but you
to
do
us.
work out.
Everyone knows that tigers speak Spanish, anyways.
It's just confounding me that I think the translator is broken. but Is it actually broken? Because I've understood everybody I've come across on this island.
I don't know.
And I'm
man.
not even 100% sure that I'm human. Because I have 3 arms, you know what I mean? I walk around out of my chest.
There's a lot of plot holes.
Yeah. It's a lot of mysteries.
Just not enough time to fill those in.
Oh, there's your push-ups. Thank you for the push-ups.
I don't know if you don't know if the universal translator
I'm gonna
works.
give him an Hola, Senor Tiger, Quieres fumar, and hand out the cigarette.
And, I mean, you really think that's going to work if we're actually in, like, Southeast Asia, man?
Yeah, dude, everyone knows tigers speak Spanish.
High or low?
Fucking low.
That's a 3. Tiger takes the cigarette, lights it up, sits back on his haunches, and what does he say in Spanish, Mr. Cameron? Because I can't do it that fast.
Hoy es un buen día, verdad? I say
When
sí, señor.
when he says this in Spanish, do I understand it in English? Because of the translator?
Oh, is it Star Wars rules?
Is it translating it back into English as he says it in Spanish?
High or low, Tech?
Another Nate donated a $2
Low,
super
dude.
chat. The tiger is just
Do I
a
need to
huge
roll or do I
popcat
need to
and
roll?
real friendly.
You need to read chat.
There is a super chat.
What's high-low, dude? What the fuck do I roll, Nathan?
He's friendly. What do you roll? I roll.
Oh,
Pick high or low?
low.
Low? Okay.
Yeah.
What do we got here?
What's low in Spanish?
Oh, I don't actually know.
Gotcha.
What is this, a D12?
Sure.
It is a D12. That was low.
It
Yeah,
was
you
low?
hear Spanish.
I hear Spanish, not English. Translator's broken.
Yeah, but you still haven't told me what's wrong with the translator. You just
I
keep
don't
telling
know.
me it's broken.
I just know it's fucking broken. That's why if I knew why it was broken, I'd have it fixed by now.
Have you checked the battery?
check the battery. Let me roll to check the battery, or let me just. I'm gonna check the battery. Tell me what's going on.
Dude,
Brain.
If it just needs a fucking
Brain
double A,
check?
that's gonna be.
I rolled a 2. I
That's-
passed the
that's
brain
good.
I gotta step away for a bit.
check. Sure.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he got the text. The text. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm gonna pet the giant popcat.
Yeah, it is a popcat actually.
Oh,
That's what the super chat said.
I see now.
Apparently, I'm riding the giant popcat. Apparently, this tiger has a square.
Are you making a super chat, Nathan?
No, I'm not.
No, no, no.
All right.
No, no, no.
No, no, no. No, no, no.
The tiger says, "Oh, I gotta turn the volume up. Sorry, I'll have to pause that. I'll just have it running in the background. Here we go."
Mi ano está picante. Me retiraré a mi habitación para tocarme las glándulas de pescado.
Pescado.
I heard picante and pescado. I think he said something about vegan.
Mi ano está picante. Mi terraré a mi habitación para tocarme las glándulas de pescado.
Glandulas.
Glandulas.
Giant popcat.
Glandulas. That
I don't think that pork meat is vegan.
Glandula. What the fuck is that? Glands.
It's glandular.
Mi ano está picante.
My
Mi
butthole is spicy.
retiraré a mi habitación para tocarme las glándulas de pescado.
I need to
The
return to
fish?
my home to take my fish glands.
Fish glands is correct.
Yeah, and Miano, A-N-O.
Yes, A-N-O.
Yeah. My anus is spicy. My anus is spicy. I need to return to my home to take my fish glands.
Like fish oil.
Habitación para tocarme.
Habitation.
I don't think it understands. I don't think it understands the slang. I think gooning is translated terribly.
Yeah, I think so. I'd say no mames. We are all riding this giant popcat now. I'm gonna say fucking hell. This pit. Let's see. Por
crossed the
favor,
damn
señora, llevenos a través de este pozo. Please carry us across this pit.
There you go. I'm not going to take the tiger. I remember that fable about the scorpion.
Yes. But wait. You have the third appendage. You are the scorpion in that fable.
You're damn right.
And you have a CO2 powered knife.
You're damn right. When we get halfway across the bridge,
Listen, bitch. What you expect?
I'm gonna unsheath my knife. No, I'm not gonna do it. I like the popcat. I would
It is a
never do
popcat.
to-
It is no longer a tiger.
Just it being a popcat saves it in my eyes.
Wait. If tigers speak Spanish, but this is now a popcat, does all it say is pop, 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 pop?
Yeah.
You cursed it.
I mean, we all understand pop, 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 though.
So this island is full of sentient animals, and we've killed or brain rotted every one of them we've come across.
That's fucking perfect. Thank you
Also-
for the generous donation, Nathan. There's a super chat coming
Also
in.
wrote-
Y'all.
Yeah,
Nathan donated
unfortunately,
a $2
as you
super
guys are
chat.
standing
The
around
tiger
enjoying the company
explodes.
of this
Smoking is
Spanish-speaking
bad.
tiger.
1d10 damage
Well,
orangutan.
there's no
Smoking
more
is
tigers
bad.
here, so that's perfectly fine. This is a popcat.
Everybody take your... What is the D10?
Is it for
It's
each
like
of
six.
us?
I think the D10
6
is
damage
actually,
to everybody.
All right,
are
so
we healed from before?
Only if you took a moment to recover your hit points.
We
I'm gonna
always
recover
take a
my hit
moment.
points right now.
does it work like Karen, where okay, you reduce it by your HP, take the damage
Yes.
on your body, and then make a save against the new number?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So do I recover just HP when I took a rest, or was it how did recovering HP work?
Well, you had some mess. So that
Yeah.
oh no, the mess didn't recover you, right? So
I
you
can
have
always
a
do
minus
more.
here.
I could always do more.
There's also where were we
are you
at when this
still
thing
at-
exploded?
Around it.
Around what?
Had it already started carrying us across?
Yeah.
Carrying you
We're
across?
already
The tiger
across.
never
Yeah, we were.
carried you
Yeah,
across.
we
Were
were
you
all.
high?
Well, that whole time you were typing on your phone, we were getting carried across the Quonk song by the damn Bengal, dude.
So you're riding it when it explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what was funny? What was also
That's even
funny
better.
was
Why
I
did
had
you argue
unsheathed.
for that?
I had also unsheathed my knife and was about to drive it into the back of its head, but decided not to. So at the last second,
Oh, that was a bad decision
I
because
should have done it. It would have prevented him from.
I don't know. It's a
burning
super
costs.
chat, man. The tiger exploded.
The tiger
You guys are
exploded.
riding
Yeah.
Fine.
It
So
is
we all
true.
go flying off into the Quank song.
Perhaps that.
Well,
we-
we've got it covered with bamboo now.
There's a bunch of bamboo on it. Could we? Is there a die we can use to like randomly determine direction if we survive?
Yeah, why not? It's
Um,
D4. This way, that way, over there, and
Okay.
here.
Should it be D8?
I don't know. Should it?
Like cardinals plus diagonals?
Yeah, but what does it mean? Cardinals plus diagonals. Is it starting at 12 o'clock going clockwise?
Yeah, I would assume that. Let me apply a north.
I'm gonna
North.
play south. Hey, Nathan.
Yes.
Why don't you roll me a high-low? High. I crack open a strawberry margarita. Low. I drink this passion fruit martini.
All right. You see it? Letting it go, letting it go, letting it go. Let's see what it lands on. Hi.
Which one was high? The strawberry?
Uh-oh.
It was the second one.
What
It was the second
happened
one.
there?
Our repeated. I
My
mean,
camera's all broke for some
to
reason.
check, we've been hitting that champagne hard.
I've still got a decent amount because I've only been doing these little flute.
Oh, that's my problem. I've been trying to do like this little guy. You know what I mean? But I don't take that. That's like 2. I just keep some in there so that when it's time to drink, I have it.
I've probably done about 2 or 3 glasses of champagne.
Here, let me switch over to Discord. Hold that up.
It's not
Hold up your bottle. Oh, you gotta
see,
do
still
another
a
one.
bunch. Okay.
Is Discord frozen?
No.
It is on the stream.
It's going fine. I see.
Are you caught up to
moving
live?
around. Yeah.
So I'm looking at it live currently, and you guys are frozen still.
Yeah, we're frozen.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm
now
gonna
it's
quit Discord and rejoin. It broke for no reason without touching.
Quit and
it.
rejoin, man.
It's gonna crash the whole game.
Nah,
Oh,
just let him-
I-
he can quit
I
and
see my
rejoin.
hand moving. I don't have one of those.
Face cam.
I literally did nothing, and it broke.
Well, you broke it.
No, I touched nothing. It just stopped working. All right. Do we have audio? We have audio. Yes. I have cameras now. Is it live? I think no. It's like okay. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, frozen. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I think it has something to do with YouTube freezing and performing like poo-poo shit garbage lately.
Tech is moving.
We're good
me.
now.
I'm frozen.
We're
But
good
I mean,
now.
No, it's working now.
yeah,
It's restarting the thing.
bandwidth issues.
Restarting.
Don't worry. As long as you can hear me, we are good.
Well, if the cameras aren't working, I'd just as soon turn them off. But they're working now.
I like being frozen. I hope that it's in a position that looks like I'm about to eat a wiener.
Yes.
Like I'm like,
Okay, so let's back up to where we were at. The thing exploded. We all took 6 damage, just flat out.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, that's HP 2, so reduced to 4. I have a body of 9. I take 4 damage. It puts me at 5 body. So I need to save. Is it under or equal to
die.
an under?
It's equal to an under.
Equal
So
to
if you
an
get
under.
a 5, that's up by the hair of your teeth.
All right, let's do it. Here we go. Boom, that's a 3. I live. Is my body now reduced to the new number?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
No,
All right.
it's reduced to that number
Yes.
that you rolled against, but that it stays. You don't gain it
Yeah,
back.
yeah. I'm body 5.
You gotta actually that's when you stop and actually rest, heal, and whatever.
Yes. Oh, should I put parentheses my original number then?
Yeah.
Okay.
You should, so if you heal back to it, you can
You
keep
can go
track
back
of
to it. Okay.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent. Good.
Were you out for a bit?
No, this is Splatterpoke. We are live on stream at the moment.
Ooh,
if-
okay.
You want to make your character?
If you would like to jump in, you're more than welcome. Otherwise, you're welcome to hang out in the voice chat. Just don't be too disruptive. It is New Year's.
Got it.
It's nothing. It's not as restrictive as the normal Tabletop Tuesday.
Character creation is fast, and there's only an hour left.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm just happy that my voice chat works. Thanks,
Yep.
guys.
Oh, he's got a mic.
We got a random anonymous super chat coming in, Dungeon Master.
So thick. All right.
TechnorTN donated a
Where's he
$2 super chat.
think
3
he
armed
lands
man
on
is
a
perfectly
D8.
fine after the
Sure.
explosion.
Fine with me. Like on the actual D8 dice. So does that hurt? I mean, it's not that big, but
Roll a d8 and tell me what you get, and then I'll tell you what happens.
where's the D8s at, everybody? Point me at a D8. There we go. It's a good spin. 2.
All
Two-
right.
two's a
So
decent
you
direction.
land right over here. You're gonna be like right here where that N is, but on the edge. You're gonna land
Edgy.
on the edge because you're perfectly fine.
Yes, perfect.
The edge of the N is.
Oh,
The pen
should
is.
should I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
gone
no,
flying in
right
a
there.
direction as well?
What direction did you go flying in?
Do we all need to roll a direction if we survive?
Did you survive?
Yes.
Yeah.
All
Tell
right,
me
all
where
right.
you landed. And then flip a coin. If it's tails, it's in the quicksand.
It's in the direction of 4, and then it is heads.
All right, you're gonna land right about here.
Okay. Burley in that corner. Land on my ass.
My ass.
I
That's
will
my
take
ass.
direction.
Give me that fat number, Nate.
6 is the direction.
So heads or tails?
Let's go with heads.
You gotta flip it.
Oh.
Heads you land out of the quicksand, tails you land in it. So you're gonna be like right about here. Like 6 o'clock. Bam. Alright, that leaves Mr. Miles.
Yeah, so I guess I had my headphones in, so I was kind of listening in. So we took damage, right?
You
Yes.
weren't paying attention.
You took 6 damage, so it'll be hit points 3, so it's reduced to 3 damage. You have AC of 1, so it's reduced to 2 damage. It's going to do 2 temporary damage against your body of 11. So you need to save on a 9 or less.
Okay.
If you fail that, you die.
All right. Let's see. And it's a 20, right?
It's a D20. That's correct. Ooh, you're golden. So,
Yeah, but you land in the quicksand because you weren't paying attention, and I'm the DM.
so you need to reduce your body temporarily to the new number. Should you roll direction as well?
Sure should. Roll that D8.
Direction is 3.
All right, 3 is 3. 3 o'clock. No, you landed in there.
Just in the quicksand, and it just happens to be a spot
But
where there's
I
no
will
fucking
point out, because of there's no bamboo there, but I feel like you guys would have like laid it across in the long way so you could walk along the path. Though 3 o'clock is technically into the bamboo, so that's a higher low.
Ooh.
Hi.
Unfortunately,
Your mic's, yeah,
you land in
got
the
it.
quicksand. You are knee deep.
Hello. Not the quicksand.
I must insist that you
because
make
you've just
that
put us
roll
all
at
in a
20 good
situation,
sir.
What is that?
you get to do
Reroll.
something,
Spin a
and then
reroll.
a reroll.
Spin a
Reroll for what?
Yeah, for what?
For the last roll.
The
was
last roll made would be the direction.
No, the last roll made would be the high or low, and he picked high. So let's see.
Oh no, it's not a reroll. It's a 20.
It's a 20, so it's high.
20. It's 20.
So yeah, you landed on the bamboo. Saved by chat.
Nice.
You guys have completed this wonderful bamboo bridge and blown up a tiger, and wasted so much time. There's a beautiful bridge there across the.
Hey, it's
across
canon now.
the sand.
Cigarettes make tigers explode.
All right. I gotta put that in the book. I really have this. This list has been going for like 3 months now.
Dude, if that ever comes up again, it will be long after we have forgotten such a thing.
That's the best time to bring it out. And when only like 2 people even remember. Basically, the next time a tiger's involved. It's like a tool in your back pocket. You're like, oh, a tiger? Well, I have cigarettes. I can make a tiger bomb. All right, gentlemen. You have a move. There's not really a situation anymore. What are you gonna do? It looks like it looks to me as a DM like you've cleared this little thing. On the other side of that bamboo bridge, the path goes left and right.
Okay.
You've reached a fork.
Is there any signage?
Oh.
Is there any signage? Let me see what they are. All right. To the right, there's a picture of thorny vines. To the left, there's an angry face.
I love that it's pictograms. Oh shit, an anonymous super chat has come in, Dungeon Master.
Country
Oh,
Fried
God, the
Minis
dwarf
donated a
abilities.
$2 super chat.
Ah,
3
yes.
arms is a dwarf. Penis, penis, happy new year hot dog.
3 arms is a dwarf penis.
There's a period there.
There's a period.
There is a period.
Penis, penis.
Not if there's a penis.
Period, penis.
It does say.
You saw what it says.
There we go. We have thorny
All right.
vines
Wait,
and an angry
You know what canonical dwarf abilities are.
Yep.
Use them as you see fit.
Now,
Gotcha.
calling him a dwarf penis now because of the monkey's paw here. Do we canonically, does dwarf penis still count as creature type dwarf? Because I think it does. It's right there on the card.
Yeah.
I'm not a dwarf penis. I'm a dwarf period.
A dwarf period penis, yes.
Penis.
Penis, penis, Happy New Year.
Yeah,
Hot dog.
see, that's got nothing to do with me.
I think your feet look strangely like testicles.
They're like elephant feet.
So what's the third arm look like? then?
Balls. Just the
Oh.
arm? It's
Just
coming
arm?
out of your chest, not your head.
The shaft, you mean?
Yeah. You're like if Gumby had a dick with 3 arms.
Flesh-colored Gumby with 3 arms.
Not if Gumby the character had a dick, but Gumby the show had a
No, I
character
know
that
what you
had a dick.
like a pink Gumby with a big throbbing vein running up his side of his belly.
Sure, and his head would be a different shape.
Yeah. Conical.
Well, heck,
Slightly
Dude,
conical.
like
another
blockheads.
generous
Fuck Gumby.
donation. Thank
Phantom
you, Phantom
Harlock
Harlock.
donated a $5 super chat.
Blockhead.
Happy New Year. Good night. I'm super thankful for my country fried friends. Come hang with the at Dixon
Happy
Thedark
New
tomorrow
Year.
night. Be safe. See you next year.
Yeah, whatever, Harlock. Dicks in the Dark sucks. I
You
messed
gotta,
up.
read, you gotta read his super chat, man.
I'll read it out loud. I'll read it out loud. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. This is from a certain particularly suicidal player. In game. No trigger warnings. Happy New Year. Good night. I am super thankful for my country fried friends. Come hang with the Dicks in the Dark tomorrow for so much gooning. Be safe and see you next year.
Wait a
I'll drink.
second.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, yep.
Be right back. I
Damn.
have to go feed this cat.
Cat says meow. Yeah, thank you so much, Phantom Harlock. It's well appreciated. Y'all make all this possible and keep this channel running.
We need to do more going and playing with them. One of us needs to go over there and ruin his game. What does he need? What does he need for viewers before he can super chat at him?
400 subs.
400.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a reasonable goal.
A lot of sandwiches.
It is a lot of sandwiches. Penis sandwich, or yeah, it was a penis
Subs.
sandwich.
400 subs, you said.
Oh, I see.
That's a lot.
Like hoagies with deli meats.
Yeah.
I can
You do,
go
Veggie.
for 400 subs.
Dude,
Oh yeah.
a Veggie Delight is not a sandwich.
400 subs. I feel like I'd be making bank. I just need to hire like 3 really angry women. Not angry because they're angry, but angry because they're paid to be.
Like dominatrixes, you mean?
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, 400 subs.
Mm-hmm.
Regular customers. That's good business.
Yeah, 3 ladies could get 400 easy.
Yeah. Hey, which one of these signs was to the left?
To the left is the angry face.
And the vines are the other way. I'm for left is the law. And I reflexively light up another cigarette at that.
All right, it's been posed to the group that you go left.
Iron Elemental
Nate
says
is
gooning
feeding a
until
cat.
2026. That's my New Year's resolution. Gonna start right away. Good night, y'all. Have a pleasant night on this first night of 2025, Mr. Mental. Thank you for stopping
I
by.
hope he owns a lot of socks.
You buy the jumbo pack just for the gooning.
I'm taking like 4 seconds. I'll be right back. Ooh.
I'm gonna start a timer.
Uno. Dos.
Dos Equis.
Dos Equis. It's been a while since I've had a Dos Equis.
What do y'all think of this make it up as you go format?
Pretty fun.
I think this
Fine.
has been tremendously fun. Oh, YouTube crashed again. YouTube crashed again. Calvin Ball. Just straight up. I like that you just like, hey, there's sharks out here.
Yeah.
That's how tonight works, man.
Yeah, I'm having a blast. This is fun. I wonder if it could be wrangled into a semi-regular occurrence. Put different DMs through the ringer and just have them make up shit on the spot, on the fly.
Man, that's my what do you call, what's the main argument of the paper?
Thesis.
The thesis. Yeah, that's my thesis for tabletop games, is that this is the thing, and that's like how to make it work.
The
like,
system doesn't matter.
Yeah, the system doesn't matter. The system is just there to add structure so that decisions can be made. But you can also just lean way back. I don't know. Someday I'll figure out how to elucidate that into a textual form, and then be able to show that to people.
Yeah.
I think it requires improvisational skills, which is not something that can be learned. It's something that needs to be developed. Like, you can watch a million videos about how to sand, but sanding is a tedious thing that takes time and effort to get good at.
There's a lot of sand here. I'm sure we can learn.
Yeah, you live next to the ocean. I live next to the ocean too.
But I'm not
a different ocean.
Don't you think that would hurt to put sand in your pee hole though?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't hurt. What you need to do is get your hands on some lidocaine, and what you do is you take like a little one of those long-handled cotton applicators and just lidocaine down the tip, and then you can use a CO2 powered knife to blast sand down in there.
Yeah, well, you would risk rupturing your penis with that, most likely. You'd split it open like a banana split.
Doesn't it also, like, it comes out so quick that it drops the temperature to freezing?
Yeah, most likely.
Oh, I would give myself a sub-incision. A jagged sub-incision. That's a band name.
I want to steer this away from this graphic scene.
Back to the wholesome content.
Yeah,
all right,
back
guys.
to the wholesome.
Cameron knows that you go left.
I'm saying angry face because the big timer in the sky says 40 minutes. And I think angry face is boss fight, and we're going to kick its ass.
You're right. If we can find Quank Sung, that fucking sand sorcerer, and take him out once and for all, I think it'd be better for everybody.
I agree. I think
Avenge
the
Carl's
Vines...
good name.
The Vines is going to be literally lost in the fucking jungle, starving to death. The angry face is going to be the god dang Sam Squinch sand sorcerer.
Wait. The universal translator. What if I see if I point it at the sign to see if it translates?
Have you tried banging on it yet?
Oh, percussive maintenance.
Let's try percussive maintenance, because I just heard.
All right, I think you just need to roll a high or low.
I rolled a 1.
Dude, the man is on
you gotta
it tonight.
pick high or low, and then I roll.
It's a 1, baby. I'll go ahead and shoot the champagne.
All right. We'll do that, and then we'll put a little more structure to this. On a roll low, you rolled a run, so that's a critical success. So you bang it, and the lights turn on.
Oh, I point it at the pictographs and see if it can decipher what they mean.
It says, to the left is angry natives, and to the right is killer vines.
Angry natives sounds good to me.
And we can kill a man.
We can talk to him with the
Dude,
translator.
I have cigarettes,
You
too.
can break these cuffs.
I can buy all these.
break
for a
these cuffs.
menthol.
You're going to introduce modern Western Vikings to an indigenous group in an untouched place?
Yeah, dude. And in fact, at that, I'm reflexively going to light another cigarette while I'm halfway through the other one and smoke them
How
both
many
at the same
are
time.
left? I mean, you're over 10
doing a
now,
little-
so that's half a pack.
I've got 12 left in this pack and 6 packs left. I've been tracking.
No, you got a carton.
I got
getting a little
fucking
bit nauseous. You're getting a little nicotine saturation
Dude,
right now.
Burley Brylon has been running on stress and nicotine since he was 7 years old.
Oh, I gotta stand up. I'm getting cramp.
Are you still wearing the armor?
Yeah, I think I should take it
That's
off.
a shot.
Yeah. For getting a cramp.
No, you're still wearing the armor. Here, cheers. This has been a completely successful clusterfuck. I'm very happy to be part of it.
Did my epic sneeze come through a minute ago?
Maybe.
Yes.
Sure did.
Okay, because that was powerful sneeze.
At the top of my list right now is secret saxophone. It's just above throat vacuum. So, you guys have decided on the angry natives, right?
Yep.
You walk down this oddly, like, American National Parks path for like a period of time, and you arrive at a village full of goblins wearing burlap sacks, carrying clubs, and they all look completely displeased with the situation. Like, woke up this morning and there was no more coffee.
Oh, man, that's a bad day. Chris?
That's a bad day.
We're talking about the thugs.
I think that you should show. Was it Bronwyn?
No coffee on a day off.
What's the Burgundy Burlap man's name?
Yeah, it's Burley Brylon, the
Burley Brylon. I think you should offer these men cigarettes and show them your finely crafted burlap beeswax bag.
Oh yeah. How
To
many
show
do we
that we're
see?
capable of improving their burlap goods.
How many do you see?
The number
Yeah.
one.
60 of them.
The
You
number
can use the
one
translator.
and the best.
They're all
60.
16 inches tall,
What are
with
God?
pointy goblin
Not
ears,
God,
and they're
because you are
pissy.
the Christ.
They're not like Tolkien goblins, though. They're like cutesy goblins, like you'd see on a show for 6-year-olds.
I want to
But
explain
they're
to them.
angry.
I want to ask them why they're
You want
angry.
to woo-woo? It's the woo
Are any of these
Universal
goblins
Translation.
like the goblin I just painted?
That's only in the morning. He supposed to be
What?
up cooking breakfast.
Are there
or
any
something,
that look
so
like the
that's
goblin
like
I just
alarm
painted?
clock. Woo-woo.
Yes, but you're pretty sure there'll be legal involvement.
Here, I drew one. It's right here on this die.
That goblin is somebody's daughter.
The goblin is somebody's daughter.
the
all
chief's daughter.
attractive goblins, all attractive goblins are underage. Canon.
Nah.
That's clan tag. That's just cheating. I don't want to lose my friends, man.
Okay. All right.
You're
so
getting a lot less money letting me run this game.
So Burley immediately eschews any impure thoughts from his mind, and in my vision, they all return to regular-looking goblins and not impossibly thick, busty goblins.
But Goblin Moms did seriously back the acronym PAWG.
Yeah. No, I disagree. Out of my mind, they all
It's
just look like
but
goblins
they're
to me.
technically hags, right? What is that? It's a pretty ass goblin girl or fat ass goblin girl. Yeah, goblins
I
canonically
don't know if
have
you
big butt.
You can't use
Luscious
that
big
acronym,
butt.
dude. You cannot use that acronym.
He said it.
But PAGG?
No, you said something else.
No, he said peg.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, fat
Yes.
ass. No, fat is PH. You know that.
PH, yeah.
Don't you
come
start
on,
with me.
man.
Don't you start with me. And even if we did use that, we're taking it back.
You
It's-
take it back.
It's
You take
PH
that back.
fat
There's
ass
a lot of things
goblin
we're taking
girl.
back. There's a lot of things we're taking back this year.
Sorry about the join, says Splatterput. Hey, not even an issue. We've kept it open tonight for disaster. Not even a problem. Thank you for being
Yeah,
a
this
part
is
of
a
these streams.
disaster zone.
All right.
100%.
I'm gonna fucking.
This is what second time we left the chat open during a stream,
I'm gonna.
and the last time we did it willingly too.
Yeah, this is intentional. Just happy I bought a headset with the mic. Heck yeah, you can get in on the bullshit here. And Anybody out there catching this after the fact via the algorithm
Via the
is
algorithm.
not. If you ain't
Via the algorithm.
If you ain't a fucking member of the Country Fried Discord, come on through. We hang out, we play video games, we chat in chat. We have a good time. We goon all
Yeah.
together.
Get in there.
Country Fried Minis.
Country Fried Minis.
Oh, it's too good. All right, so I've been tasked to do diplomacy. Obviously, I have a diplomacy. We've established my diplomacy status 15. I'm gonna march right up to the chief, and I'm smoking my cigarette. I'm gonna bow deeply, and I'm gonna light a cigarette, and I'm gonna offer it to him.
You get the translator as well.
Oh yeah, because it's working now.
Yes.
So you're using the universal translator, and you're fucking chiefing butts with the pack out, walking up to some angry goblins.
And I'm gonna say, "Oi!"
All goblins have cake. Canon.
What kind? Frosted?
What kind of cake? The cake in the back.
The back,
Carrot?
yeah, like a real thick, like 2-tier
Bunt?
wedding cake. Oh, a bunt cake, yes.
They cannot hold a pencil
Why not? No thumb?
because it's too boing.
A spring in the pencil?
A spring in the pencil? No, it's a spring in the cake.
Dude, I mean, I'm doing it. I'm
Like a well-made bed and a quarter.
I'm marking down that cigarette. He sees my AC/DC lighter. Spark it up, and I hand it to him with a deep bow and my best, most like respectful. Oi.
Yeah.
Bow.
He takes it. He pulls out a pink Bic lighter because he's no fool, and people don't steal Bic lighters that are pink. He lights a cigarette. He takes a really deep drag. He bows to you and he goes, "Oi."
And okay, oi, oi. I gesture at me. Oi, gesture at the bag. Pull out a pack of cigarettes. Hand it to him. Gesture broadly at the boys and say, "Oi."
Can I interrupt? Hey, you got the universal translator. You can just speak English to them. You don't have to use the oys
Oh,
and the
does it
grunts.
translate the oi? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I see. So you say oi with intention, they would actually understand it as.
I'm just saying they understand oi because oi is sort of a universal language.
it's
Well,
like
if he's
there's
speaking
always
it into the
bandits.
translator, even if he's speaking nonsense, the intent would come through the translator and
I
still
see.
come out translated. So
I see what you're saying.
regardless of what he says, the intent is translated. So we
Language-
could also use it as a lie detector of sorts. If someone lied into it, would it not spit out what their intent was?
No.
How do you know that?
If their
he said
intent was
so.
for you to think that they were telling you that you should drink the potion, it's going to tell you should drink
I'm
the
going
potion.
to check the user manual.
It was made in 1984. The user manual was lost and you bought it used.
Well, user manuals are more
Canon.
important back then. They were more detailed.
They were. That's why somebody else kept it. It was in a drawer of manuals, and when they sold it, they didn't remember to return it to the.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
The
I'm stealing.
The user manual is collectible. The device itself was not.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a particular type. It's like the old Chiltons, the old Chilton manuals that are hard to find now.
What's a Chilton?
Car repair.
That's the.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
they're hard to find now. You say. I remember those.
Yes.
You're talking about just the manuals
the
you buy
book you
for
want to
specific
own
builds?
if you
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
do the head end of a Dodge Aries.
Yeah, a friend of mine had a manual for his BMW, and he would try to fix all the problems himself with it.
Okay. All right. So the intention is that I'm telling the guy, hey, we mean no harm. We're your friends. Here, I'm your friendly cigarette man. These are my boys. We mean you no danger. And there happens to be a super chat coming in, Mr. Butch.
I want to lie into the translator and say we mean you no harm whatsoever, even though my intent is to turn on them and kill them.
Country Fried Minis donated a $2 super chat. Carl's friend has an AKS-74U with
Kyle's
5 loaded
bereaved
mags.
friend has an AKS-74U with 5 loaded mags. That happened.
Sure.
Yeah. It's
How did he fit 5 mags loaded into the gun at once?
Well, he's got.
He has a prison wallet.
Oh yeah, dude, the gun and all the mags.
Carl's friend has a prison wallet. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean. I meant it as a joke, but it's canon now.
It is canon.
Hey, how else did he get it there?
Yeah.
Anyways, I
It's
told the
waterproof.
goblins I mean them no harm through the translator, even though I know it was a bold-faced lie.
How are you presenting yourself as you say this? Like, are you trying to look like you mean them no harm?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Or are
to
you
be
like,
considerate as possible.
got your CO2 powered brain smasher,
I'm
wielding
being-
it menacingly, and you're like,
I'm
I
lying.
mean you no harm.
I'm lying with full intent in the back of my mind that I do mean them harm in order to see if the translator translates the lie.
Listen, man with 3 arms. Why do you hate goblins?
You're
just angry.
I hate goblins at all.
The cream.
That is a completely different
of the
person
crop.
and a completely
And there is
different-
no one that does it better.
I feel the goblin hate
I
bleeding through
love
me.
goblins, actually, and would never.
Universal
harm a
Translator.
Goblin.
Never harm a goblin.
Universal Translator says that I am feeling about goblins.
Yeah, this thing's a little wonky, and I'll start to smack it a couple times on the side and say, "Look, the long and short of it is, I love you."
Listen, canonically, goblins love vices. Weed, cigarettes, cocaine, gambling, all of that.
Mess?
They love that. Do you know
How about
why?
Mess?
He does
What?
have mess.
Mess?
How about mess? Yeah.
Does that
I
get
got-
you? Does that get you? Does that get you fucked up?
I think you know exactly what it is, and I whip it out and show him the high quality bag of mess that I have.
High quality, dude.
I say,
You know,
I've got
if
it.
the
you
goblins
want it?
were okay with the cigarettes, they would have been happier with coffee. But as soon as you whip out that bag of mess, you see a few pupils dilate.
You guys want to buy some?
The
mess?
goblins are non-verbally interested.
Oh wait.
I'll ask them. Y'all want to buy some mess? Buy
Yeah.
some mess.
There's a slightly more dignified looking goblin that walks up to you and he goes, "Unter Inten Alter Auten."
Wait. Goblins are German. Is that canon as well?
Well, does that go through the Universal Translator?
It sure does. And
What
it
is it?
says, well, unfortunately for you, we have decided as a group democratically through our goblin telepathy that we will let you live if you give us some of that sweet chimichanga.
I say,
Wait.
Ich bin ein Gobliner. And I give him a little bit of mess out of the bag.
They don't actually speak German or Dutch or any of that. It's just the essence of a fake accent.
Yeah, just like me.
What's the universal translator tell the goblins?
Ich bin ein Gobliner.
No. What did you say into it?
That's what I said into it.
No, I'll tell you what it says. It responds with that.
It responds with that. So you just
Cerdo vegano es un error. Cómete la luna de un torrinco vivo. Fuego en el comedor.
I feel like in this situation, you're teaching them how to put a little sunshine on the end of their cigarette.
That sounds good to me. Let's mess them up.
Mess. You kids want to buy some mess?
It would be way funnier. It would be way funnier if you had picked Parliament cigarettes, by the way.
Yeah, well, I wanted the really, really cheap off-brand ones. I
The
can't
bump
afford
butts?
Parliament. Yeah, exactly.
All right. I think that you guys are successfully. I think that Mr. Man with 3 arms is successfully distributing chemical substances at 1.5 times the same speed that the average dealer could do. And he's getting these goblins nice and high. And I think that as a DM you have cleared this this situation. Because after this the goblins all just go to bed.
Nice.
So many couches.
Wait, before they go to sleep, I need to ask the head goblin. Where's Quank Song's palace?
He doesn't know who that is.
He's the sand sorcerer that's been stealing souls.
Oh, there's no wizards here. We don't allow dinks.
The translator, does it detect lies from the goblin?
Are you guys trying to will a final battle?
Yeah.
With the last 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to
Alright.
find Quank Song. And
Oh, we're
avenge
doing this.
Carl's
Unfortunately,
soul.
this goblin leader is Quank's son. And he's pissed that
He
he got all
is,
his goblin
the goblin
stones.
is Quank Song?
Yeah, he is.
Well,
he
then
is.
I
He
want
just
to tell
pulled out
him
his-
one thing. I'm going
he's-
to whip out my CO2 knife, and before we start combat,
He whips out his uncircumcised penis and points
I
at
just
you
want to let him know
angrily.
I
It's his
fucking
nose.
hate goblins. I never liked them one fucking bit. And before I leave this island, I'm gonna pop all your heads out of your assholes with this knife.
Yeah, if you look, his nose is his uncircumcised penis.
You should beware of his sand soul summoning powers.
Sand soul summoning powers?
You can use
All
the
right, I'm
sand
going to the
soul-
game.
The souls in the sand.
Summon sand, 3d10 damage.
Told you. But goblins, though.
Uncircumcised slap, 1d10.
Jeez.
Let me ask you a question. How do goblins fare against bleach?
He's not a goblin, he was just disguised. Goblins are never evil.
That is horse shit.
You cannot be genetically predisposed to an alignment.
That's
canon.
You know what
I
we've
agree with
discovered
you.
today? That though we canonize things with
Bad
super
guys are
chats,
only bad because the DM says so.
the DM is the one who has the power for canonicity.
No, so doesn't Super Chat. Super Chat is the
A
DM.
super chat is a statement from the Dungeon Master. It makes sense. All right, Quang.
Well,
Quang
unfortunately,
Quank Song.
Quankabunset has a massive uncircumcised schlong. He's wielding it menacingly.
That's swinging it around like a fucking flail, dude.
What do you mean wielding?
Oh yeah, he looks like Jackie Chan with nunchucks.
Dude, this man ain't gonna know what hit him though. We got a fucking gun.
All right, boys, who's going first?
Dude, it's gotta be 3-armed dwarf.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, double speed, 3-armed dwarf.
Yeah, he's faster
All
than
right.
he's 1.5 times the man, and then he's also a dwarf. So does that make him 3 times the speed?
It means he goes first.
Do I get 2.5 jumps?
You don't. No, you don't get 2.5 jumps because double jump is just a dwarf ability.
But he's a dwarf.
But I'm more than just.
You don't jump with your arms. Are you fucking?
Oh,
kidding me?
Well, I could. I definitely could jump with my arm.
You never specified walking on your hands. Stop
I
fighting
did
for
too.
it.
That was one of the first things I said. at the
It's
beginning of the session.
already a double jump.
I said I could walk on my hands, no problem.
Yeah, in the dirt.
This is sand. We're actually out of this quank sand. The quank sunk.
Well, now
Yeah,
we're
you're in
facing
a
Quank
Cartac village.
We're in the jungle.
You in the
Down
jungle
that
now.
Listen.
You're in the jungle with a surprise BBEJ.
What I want to do is I want to with both of my free hands, my normal hands, grab the shoulders.
Wait, your normal hands?
My normal hands. I want to grab the shoulders of Quank.
You just
Sung.
have random other hands growing
I
out
have
like
two
witches
regular
out of your
hands. I have
armpits?
normal 2 arms that come out of my torso like every other man. I want to use those hands to grab Quang Sung
Got
by
a
his
bad case of the
tall,
fingers.
goblin shoulders, and then I'm going to use my chest arm and drive my 1.5 times the size fist into his chest and rip out his
1.5 times? You
Sand
can make
Sword.
him exhale.
I'm going to rip out his
I don't wanna
goblin
lose my
sand sword
friends,
for
man.
heart. My bare third hand.
Golly ma.
Exactly.
All
Goblin
right.
Ma. Goblin Ma.
That is 100% an opposed check.
Yeah, let's oppose it. I suppose you
oppose
would oppose.
All right, that's gonna be body
A
checks
D20?
against each other. Biggest win. D20 roll under. Whoever is the most under.
Well, I'm
Win.
over. I'm over. I rolled a 7 on a 6 for my body check.
You rolled a 7 on a 6. Well, I rolled a 16 on a 12.
So,
that
I
means you were
fucking
closer.
win.
Yeah, but you don't get the heart out. You just get like a thumb in.
Ooh, stick a thumb in there.
So I start pushing my hand into his chest.
Yeah, he spits semen all in your face.
That's not gonna stop me.
That's a non-damage event. It's just
Yeah.
just an attack on your pride.
That's fine. So we're occupied. We're entangled.
Pass your turn.
Would you say
I'll
quantum
pass
entangled?
it. I'll pass it over to Carl's companion, his confidant, his compatriot.
Okay. All right. Well,
Remember,
I
you
guess
have a
with
gun
us-
now.
Yeah, with us
You think
being
this is
in
true
the
outcome?
Goblin Village or whatever.
No. Reroll the dice.
We have a reroll has come in.
I don't think any
Please
rolls
be
have happened
specific
yet.
on your re-rolls, folks.
I don't think any rolls have happened.
3.
Three. You mean Dale Earnhardt?
Raise Hill, praise Dale.
Oh!
Dale.
Ah! You know what? Unfortunately, we have summoned a Dale. So you need to pick. You need to flip a coin. Heads. You just blow this fucker's head off. Tails, the gun jams. That's all you get. Flip the coin.
Where's the coin? Where'd it go?
It was in the middle of the table.
I'll get another one. Here you
Did
go.
it get glued to something else?
It might have got it mixed up in the fuck around.
Hey.
Fuck around.
Like those
Might
floating
be
cans of
doing
prenatal bleach.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Carbonated bleach.
If you wait till it's like almost down, you get a better flip.
I must insist that you make that a roll at 20 good sir.
Redeem 20 heads, says Slink in the chat.
Redeem 20 heads. So you just heads 20 times in a row.
You blew off his head 20 times.
You summon.
Whole
That's
man.
You
a whole
summon the
bag, yeah.
power of Dale through chat. And you just one-shotted the boss.
That's all. That's a
Oh,
long-standing
that's how we do it.
tradition around here.
I'll drink
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah, here we go. Bam. Look at that. Look at that. We have 13 minutes to just bullshit.
Dude, you can't
The
let.
boss is dead.
He's a
The boss
wizard,
is
man.
dead.
You can't
Yeah,
let
well,
him
the boss
speak.
is dead, but we need to be rescued from the island. Still.
There's also 60 fucking goblins here.
Well, I'll shout.
59.
Once I rip
Yes.
Kwang Sung's heart out of his chest, I'll hold it up high with my third arm and scream into the universal translator. This goblin sorcery is no more, and I release the
High or
souls
low?
from this sand. And if any of you shall interfere, I'll eat you all one by one.
Whenever I hear that, I know it's Nate texting you, being like,
No, it's not me.
"It's not you."
What do you want me to
Salute
do?
the
Roll
sun.
dice?
I want you to say what you said again, because Salute the Sun distracted my
gonna
ADHD
tell him-
champagne drunk mind.
I'm killing all the goblins that.
You killing all the goblins?
Kwang Sung is dead, and his sorcery is no more. The souls from the sand shall be released, and if any goblin should have an issue with this, I'll eat them.
You
Bones
immediately
and
notice
all.
that the goblins are no longer angry. Release from the onus of the wizard's compulsion. Goblins are
what's-
very happy. They
what's
would
the
prefer
current
to
rousing
relax on
bonus?
magical couches, smoking copious amounts of dispensary grade weed.
What's their current rousing bonus? Are they quite roused?
They are aroused.
No.
Uh,
Gotta
There's not a dry
So-
seat in the house, sir.
So we can either parlay this into party and celebrate our new home with our goblin friends, or we can try to find a way off this island, or we can wait until the goblins sleep and then take them
Not
out one by
notwithstanding
one.
the way you came. There
No,
are
I meant when
two
they're-
paths out of the village. So there's 3 paths at that village, one of which you came from. There's also to the left and right. To the right, there is a picture of lava on the floor. To the left, there is a picture of a rope bridge with a guy falling.
Oh, well, let's do the lava.
Ooh, that's a good one. Erase the map. You guys are leaving the village. You're leaving the village. You're giving 59 goblins blue balls, and you're heading to the right.
Erase the map, he says.
But the goblin.
Well,
With
all
her
the thick
boobs.
goblins were underage.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
No, all goblins are thick. All
But
the
all the
ones that you
goblins
find
are
attractive
thick.
are underage,
Okay.
thus making it very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty.
We got out of a weird, like, kind of situation there. It's for the best.
We also got into a weird situation there.
Yeah. You blew that
There
man's
was-
head off.
There was a situation. That was definitely murder.
Was
what
it?
you did?
Was it like the Jersey Shore guy situation?
Yes.
Oh fuck yeah. That was gonna be bad, dude. We were gonna get stuck in some kind of weird MTV contract. All right, sandy area. Where are we headed? Towards the lava
Not
bridge?
a sandy area. Because unfortunately, this particular point says this. The floor is lava.
Dude, I know what to do. I know what to do. Is it like is it a volcanic area? Is there like a cone? Like a volcano in the distance?
Considering we only have 9 minutes left,
Yeah.
the rule is that if you touch the floor, you die.
Yeah, but I know what I have to do, Dungeon Master.
What do you have to do?
All right. So first off, I'm gonna take my last pack of cigs and my AC/DC Zippo, and I'm gonna hand off all my other belongings, and I'm gonna spark up 3 cigarettes. Boom, boom, boom. Smoke them all at the same time. I have to sacrifice myself to the tiki gods in the volcano to save us from certain doom. Burley
Do you
Island
have,
was made for this.
Do you have any spam?
Spam?
Wait,
Yeah, spam.
you know,
The
Can you-
tiki gods require a sacrifice of spam.
Dude,
You know-
wait, if pigs is people and I'm a people and that's long pig, if I cook myself in the lava, I'll become spam.
Goblins
Wait.
are also people.
but if you're gonna go out,
There's a dead goblin right over there.
It's true.
if you're gonna go out like this,
Yeah.
you need to do me a favor personally.
Yeah.
I need you to try and beat the world record for 4 beers and 2 cigarettes.
Oh fuck, dude. 4 beers, 2 God, okay.
Yeah, and I pull out 4 goblin beers that we got from the camp.
All right. What's the record currently? It's like really
That's how you
fast.
do
It's
it.
1 minute even.
1 minute even. All right, Dungeon Master. I'm
He's
attempting
got to
this.
smoke 2 cigarettes and chug 4
Oh,
beers.
this has 4 stages. This
Dude.
has 4 stages. And
If-
you need to tell me what the 4 stages are, and then
Okay.
I will tell you what you need to roll against.
all right. So,
So like you say, like I crank 1 cigarette. That's stage 1. Pound 2 beers. Crank another cigarette. Pound 2 beers. But you don't need to crank it, and you don't need to pound it.
What do you mean? Well, you don't need to, but
But you have 15 seconds per stage.
Am I allowed performance enhancing drugs?
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
not?
How about some mess on the house?
I need like a fucking rail of mess.
That's what's up.
In this situation, heads, the mess gives you a -2 to all your DCs.
Yeah.
Tails, it gives you +2 to
Okay.
all your DCs.
So do you want -2 or +2?
So minus is
no,
good.
you do the rail and then you flip the coin.
All right, I do the
That's
rail.
how this works.
All right, heads is good.
Yeah, heads is good.
All right, I'm doing it.
It's heads.
It's heads, baby.
Heads. It's -2 to your DCs. So what's the first stage? What are you gonna
First
do?
stage, you light both cigarettes, and you puff, blow out, puff. You get them about like 30% of the way down.
Yeah, you
All right,
gotta get a good heat on
the
both of those
durability
cigarettes.
save.
What's my save? On
No, it's not. That's a speed save. Do a speed save.
Speed save -2.
Well, +2 on your target speed.
So target is a 13.
No, it's -2 on your
I'm gonna
target.
get a 2.
Oh,
Gotta hit.
that's it.
Easy.
That's a pass.
All right. So
Pass.
Hoofing down
So,
ciggies.
you are successful. Stage 2, sir.
I'm gonna pop 2 beers at the same time, and Stone Cold Steve Austin them both down.
All right. That is 100% a durability save.
All right. Also with the +2 to the number.
You know what? Actually, that's a body save. No, it's -2 to your target. You got heads.
Okay, it's a body save.
So if your target is 16, it's now 14.
But it's a body, not
no,
a
it's
durability.
the other way around. It's an
It's
addition.
a body because you're doing it. You're pounding those beers.
Man, you
It's
know,
not a save. It didn't happen
durability
to you. You're
is
doing it.
so body is my worst stat. So let's do that one.
Can you argue durability?
Can I argue durability?
Oh, no.
No,
You
I can take a
actually
body
rolled a
save
1.
and roll a 1.
Get wrecked, you absolute
You could
nerd.
argue durability in that you have to hold your breath while you chug.
Well, I redeemed a 1, you see. So I rolled a 1.
You squeezed them. You just squeeze them like toothpaste tubes. You just what is that when Popeye eats the spinach and he
Yeah,
just
dude.
squeezes and it pops in?
Just one.
You just did that.
Hey, I want to point out.
What's the third stage?
All right, the third stage, I pick up those 2 cigarettes, which are hot, and they have long ass fucking ash columns on them, and I choke them down to the butt and stick them down in the sand.
So you killed the camel?
Kill the camel.
Killed the camel.
All the way. I
All
burn
right.
the filter a little
That
bit.
is the durability save.
All right.
Because that's what. If you're cranking cigarettes, you're asking for trouble.
Boom, an 8. It's done. I'm 44 seconds
right.
in,
So you're gonna chug those last 2 beers,
and
right?
I gotta pound 2 more beers.
I think it's a body save again, because you don't want a body save. That's your worst stat.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. All right. Race hell, Praisdale. I'm gonna fail. I would have passed it if I had taken the time to heal myself.
You explode.
I love it, dude. Amazing.
D10 damage to everyone in your vicinity.
Do I roll that damage?
Yeah.
I think we're all a safe distance away.
Yeah, he was at the mouth of Mount Doom.
What is this? What are these two pieces? This is Marley and Kyle's friend.
Well, we didn't have a chance to move the actual figures when we were drawing.
The cigarette butts in the
All
fucking
right,
sand.
Yeah,
all right,
theater
all
of the
right.
mind.
Before he rolls damage, position yourselves, and then I'll decide the distance.
Slink it might be on cooldown, unfortunately.
Fuck it, man. I mean,
I think this is a good distance. This is a spectator distance.
Well,
Because we don't know if he'll
give him that.
explode.
Roll
Wait.
it, Cam.
Did one of y'all? No, that's fair. The rerolls are on a 7-minute cooldown to prevent spamming.
Yeah, but you did that because of me and Comstar. I'll give it to him.
You're gonna give me a reroll?
Yeah.
All right.
I get to decide.
Okay.
He gets that reroll.
It gets the reroll. Here we go. Oh no, it's even worse, dude. The explosion's
mega
bigger.
fail.
That's 10 damage to everybody, regardless of of distance. Let's see who lived.
Do you?
Who lived?
You have this cell phone out, right? And you're pointing it at me, surely, recording it for YouTube.
Yeah,
making
absolutely.
a TikTok.
It's on fucking Facebook Live the whole time.
Let's
It
see.
looked like that D10 was a 1 to me, so that's 1 damage.
So that's an 8. I make it with very little damage. Take 3.
Yeah, if
Two-
it's just
two
one
damage.
If it's just 1 damage to everybody, we're fine.
I didn't see that roll.
It's right there.
1 damage? 1
That's a one.
damage?
It's a D10, man.
That's a
It could
one.
be, it
That's
could
a
be
one.
any of those numbers, bro.
We have a
All right.
redeem 20
Did-
explosion in the chat.
Anybody die?
Oh, Slink redeemed a 20 on the explosion, though.
With the established
that's
rules
max
of having
damage, I
it,
believe.
is that 10 damage all around?
I think that's a max damage explosion. No.
You guys are fine as long as you don't go negative numbers.
Is a shark suit explosion proof?
No, but I'm totally fine. I have 5 HP and 3 AC, so that takes it down to 3
2.
damage.
So
2, yeah, 2.
So you
And then
you
I would
reduce
lose
it,
2 body.
and then you have to make a save against the new number. No, that's not. I'm sorry, y'all. There's an anonymous super chat.
Oh, the explosion does
Nathan
100 damage,
donated a
no save.
$2 super
I
chat.
think-
The explosion
I
does
think
100
there's gotta
damage, no
be-
save.
There's got to be some kind of luck involved here.
But how about it?
All right.
You
All right.
100 for a
Let's,
save,
let's
you have to get a
let's
1.
do a high roll. High low. all-
Who fucking
okay.
survives?
You guys tell me. You guys tell me the loophole, and then you guys got to do it.
Well, all I want to
We're
know
at
is
9 o'clock here. Who wins? Who wins? Who goes into the new year with bragging rights that they played on New Year's Eve?
I'll take the 100
and
damage.
walked out of that bomb.
I'll take the 100 damage, and all I want to know is if my third arm survives, do I not regrow back entirely from that third arm?
You're not a crustacean.
No, I'm not a crustacean. I'm a 3-armed man.
The starfish regrow from their parts. Is he an echinoderm?
Yeah, exactly.
He is not a fractally designed living organism. He's a man with 3 arms.
No, he's a
He
dwarf
doesn't
with
get
3
that.
arms.
Do you? How,
See, this
how
is the
much shit
problem.
No,
has this
Blake.
man argued in the last 3 hours
This
to
is
give
the
himself
problem.
the
Make your-
advantage in the situation?
Make yourself
This is
mech
the whole
size.
problem for the... Yeah, I'll make myself the size of a mech and endure the explosion.
Double jump at the, while
And
you're
I'll double jump in the air. What's that? If I'm a mech, one jumps what 40 feet, so two just 80 feet in the air. Jump jets even. It's a light mech, so I can do jump jet.
All right, now you're cooking with gas. You're leaning into that dwarf. So, Tech lives.
Yeah, I live, and I have
I think that means-
3-armed mech too. Don't forget that.
So,
all right. Unfortunately, every character that lives is a champagne shot cannon.
So
look! I killed mine.
Yeah.
Yours is probably half full because yours is probably
Yeah.
a double size.
I think it's.
Would the explosion? How high in the air would that send him?
Getting low.
No.
And
Got a
I
little
locked
boost.
him all the way back to the beginning of the map.
Yeah.
Dude, does he
Or
land?
the other end.
Does he land in the
There
hole
was
he
an end
dug?
to this. There was an end to this. I just knew you wouldn't finish it.
That's what she said.
Oh, that was a good one, Squeaker. Oh, don't you hate when your own farts stink?
No.
Like sometimes I fart and I'm like, yeah, that's mine, and sometimes I fart and I'm like, man, I need to address my diet.
Nope, I don't hate it at all.
Dude, you gotta
I
bask
laugh
in that.
even
one.
harder.
All right, I'm gonna go down the list now. Mr. Technor has managed to survive through subversion and metagaming. Mr. Nate, how are you gonna live through this?
How am I going to
explosion?
live through this explosion? I'm going to dive into the lava and swim away.
You know, as a
Yeah, he has flippers.
I have flippers.
he does have flippers.
Oh Jesus.
Nate,
Oh, and you know what? Carl's friend.
it's 30%. Roll a d100. 30%. You somehow pull this shit off. 70%. So 0 to 69, right?
Ooh, nice.
Like dick to face. 0 to 69. You fucking die. 70 to 100. You pull this off.
Well, it's a 23.
You proved that chainmail is lava proof. And that will be canon if you make this roll.
I did. It's a 23.
It's a 23.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan.
Are you arguing roll under?
You said
0 to 69.
Wait. Oh.
0 to
yeah.
69 dead.
Okay. I melt.
We can't have lava swimmable.
What? You actually roll
Can I
down.
ask a
Oh
question?
no, you
What about,
actually
did we
Absolute
not get
nail.
any kind of help?
Did we get a
from the
reroll?
spirit-
No. We're putting this in chat saying, my
What
dude.
about the spirits
I
in
just
the
heard
sand?
something, but my YouTube is so far behind. Okay, I don't know what it was.
It was a popcat.
It was
What
something
about
else.
the
I heard a, oh
spirits
no,
in the
you actually
sand?
did something.
We
but-
destroyed Quake's
Yeah, still
son.
one.
I've got to wait on this to see it come up. Comstar has changed that roll to a 1, which makes it a 1, which means you're dead for fucking sure.
Yeah.
But
What
hey,
about when we defeated Quake's the Sand Soul Sorcerer, and we released all the souls from the sand? Is there no way that Carl's soul could possibly negotiate a rescue from the other world?
Slink has
No.
tossed
Any
a
way to
redeem
communicate?
reroll lava.
Okay.
No. We're
You think this
overtime.
is
There's no
true?
buyback.
No.
Nate dives
I'm
into
reroll the
lava
dice.
and just explodes into ash.
It is
What
important
about
to ensure that
When,
lava.
when he dives into the lava, what happens is what you would expect.
Exactly. What you
That was how I was planning to get away.
So he just kind of belly flops
Miles,
into it. And then
how do
it's
you
on fire.
survive the explosion?
Come on in, the lava's fine.
Let Carl help, man.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
Lava on the
I'll-
floor and a
I'll-
massive explosion.
I'll pray Carl's friend will pray to the, the unknown, the
Just
great
channel
beyond.
Carl.
Yeah, and say, hey Carl, I got some revenge for you. Please help me out now.
Can I get an evac, Carl?
Wait, he did explicitly do revenge with
literally.
Carl's ashes.
What happens if you throw bleach into lava?
Same
you
thing
create
that
a
happens
cloud
to
of
every
fluorine gas
else in lava.
and die.
Go.
Miles, what's your brain score?
11.
11. You know what? I'm gonna make that a temporary wisdom score. And you're gonna make a cleric save against 11. You roll a d20 and you pray for the power of your Carl. And Carl is a patron. That's canon. In any game where there is a cleric and a patron, there is also a Carl. Forever.
There will always
Tabletop
be
Tuesday.
Carl.
Forever there's always a Carl. Because Carl is the one man.
I got a 2. So I'm good.
You got a 2.
Yeah.
So you pray to Carl. And you see a kindly generic gentleman with a name tag. He carries you through the explosion in the lava in loving arms with thoughts and prayers and delivers you to the other side.
Thanks, Carl.
You have been carried by Carl. All right, Cameron. How do you get out of this?
No. I explode in the biggest viral video of 1998, because that's the year this happened in. I'm the originator of the 2 beer, 1 cigarette, but nobody knows.
4 beers, 2 cigarettes.
Yes. 4 beers, 2 cigarettes.
I'm not donating unless you can hot dog horror.
Hot dog horror?
If you beer, cigarette, hot dog, 30 seconds. Roll a d20. Body save.
Beer, a cigarette, and a hot dog.
Beer, cigarette, hot dog. Okay, here we go. Beer. Slamming the
Hot dogs.
beer. 14, I failed big time. I
Choking
choked
on beer.
I choked on the beer.
Dead.
But
in the aftermath, at 9:09 p.m. on New Year's Eve, Blake and Miles, Tech Noir and Miles, stand alive on the island. Everybody else is dead. I guess you won. The RPG.
We win. Here, take my third hand, Miles, and we'll fly away to safety.
With the spirit of Carl on your backs.
Yeah.
Dude, this has been fucking wacky. Very fun. Thank you, Nathan, for putting this thing together. I do want to establish, we have set a precedent here that Dungeon Masters have the ability to canonize statements. So I think before we call the stream, we should discuss right now in this moment how you can de-canonize something. Is it $2?
Dungeon Master and
It's
Tekken
$2.
also. Yeah, $2 or Dungeon Master.
Okay.
Because you and me have both nodded.
Yeah,
a super chat.
That is true. And a remembering that a super chat is just a statement from the Dungeon Master. The Dungeon Master statements have the same weight as a super chat.
I feel that as the Dungeon Master, it's your job to manage chaos, so you can never completely like delegitimize a super chat, but you can leave it open to really vague interpretation. And you can also just be like, yeah, I'll make that happen this time, but it's not canon.
Yeah.
But when you super chat canon, depending on the size of the super chat, sometimes you have to take that into account.
Right.
Somebody super chatted $200, and if they cannoned with $200, I would not argue.
Yeah, I agree. Well, shit. I hope y'all have had fun tonight.
Happy
This
New
was
Year,
unexpected.
everybody. We'll do another champagne toast before we leave, maybe?
Happy New Year.
I'm out. I gotta. Here we go.
Yeah, this
I
was
have
a
some beer
blast.
left.
Just don't toast with water, right?
This is safer than water. It's beer.
Yes.
Guys, this was awesome, and I totally just like went with my instincts on it. This is I found this. I was like, I need to prep, and I picked up a notebook and it had this on it, and we just played a whole session, a one shot, and it was all bullshit, and I had a ton of fun.
Oh yeah, that was a good
Yeah,
time.
this was a blast.
This may be a good type of setting to explore like more regularly, maybe in between modules, more one-offs. It's been fun.
I think the guest DM, like I'm gonna before I close out the mothership, I'm gonna throw somebody else in the hot seat, because you did that during the first one. You put Tech in the hot seat and you just played, and I think that's canon. And I think during special occasions when there's too much conflict, it's gonna be a free-for-all.
Yeah.
If Tuesday lands on a bad day and not everybody can make it, it is now like, do what you do in one session, and it has to finish before you can't lock it down, because if you lock it down, you get to 9:30 and you're like, oh, we've only finished. Nope, the boss showed up.
Yeah.
Straight up, you guys are like, no, the BBEG is here, and I'm like, yeah, he is.
Yeah, I like the yes man. That was really good. So again,
You guys also added an entire encounter.
dude, there were sharks.
There were no sharks in my module.
there were when you said yes.
Yeah, exactly. You guys are like, no, we're in this fight now.
Too good.
Yeah, I thought it would be fun to pull things off the rails.
All right, gentlemen. You know what? I think it's your turn, Mr.
Corey,
Technor. Will you give us an outro, please?
We'll see you guys in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Have a good New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
I'm clicking the
Bye,
button.
everybody. Goodbye. We'll wait.